Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back tonight for first Beer Flow show of 2020. Where is Barbara Walters? Let's get her out here.
Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters. Hugh Downs. Is Hugh Downs even still alive? I don't even know if Hugh Downs is still alive.
I think he passed away.
Yeah. But we had a little technical difficulty getting in because I don't want to get into it. The way YouTube is set up, I think I deleted something I shouldn't have deleted, but it did anyway. But anyway, big New Year's welcome. Eric, Todd, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing well. How you doing?
Doing well. And
I'm doing good. Watching my boys play. Currently beating the Rocky Top team right now.
And I got your boys.
Boys.
They need to pull that win out for me tonight.
Oh, did you pick them?
Oh, yeah. I went Hoosier, baby. So, I mean, I didn't go Hoosier, baby. I'm just saying Hoosier and then baby.
Right. Well, I knew that.
Hey,
they are playing without their starting running back tonight. So
the defenses are playing well, though. So
yeah,
halfway through the third, 16-6. And welcome to the people in the chat. We got Vanessa who says hi. We got Peggy, Mama Ren in the house, says hi to Vanessa, and then hi to me. And then Erie's in the house, says hi all, and then Vanessa says hi to Peggy. So everybody's saying hello. Nice, cordial fan base that we always have. Everybody's always from
Erie, thanks for the sub.
Oh yeah, Erie's a big YouTube fan, so she's gonna be watching your stuff now. It's glad to have you back. I'm glad you found your qualm.
Yeah, I had to take a break, man. Had to take a break.
It can definitely happen. We got Hans in the house. He says hello, dudes. Welcome, Hans.
What's up, Miami?
What's up?
Hans probably has some New Year's stories of how he got crazy down there in Miami on New Year's Eve, I'm sure. Going to Miami. So right now, the beer I'm actually drinking, and I'll have the review up this weekend, is from Stella Artois.
Ooh.
It's the Midnight Lager.
Never seen that one.
Yeah, it's a limited release. I was finally able to get, I didn't want to get a 12-pack of them, so I was able to find one individually. And it's nice, dark lager. So something a little different, nice chocolate and coffee feel to it, but people will see that when I upload the video here in a few days. And what are you pouring there, Todd?
Let's see. This is a 450 North triple dry hopped IPA. It's called Mansion on Fifth Avenue. This is from their latest release past Friday, I think it was.
Nice.
It is 11% ABV, and let's see. Nelson Sauvin, Citra, and I'm not sure what that one is. Raku, R-A-K-A-U. Raku.
Amadeus.
Not familiar with that one.
But yeah, they got a lot of new hops that came out last year and stuff, though. So
yeah,
something they're fiddling with.
So we'll see.
So since it's not a slushy, we're going to assume the ABV is correct on that one.
well, maybe. We'll hope.
And Eric, what are you drinking on that, friend?
Well, I'm drinking out of a bottle tonight, but I'm going to start off. I got 3 beers, all are Samuel Adams. I'm starting off with the Sam Adams Sam 76 lager.
Oh, okay, crisp lager from them.
I got it for Christmas for my father, so.
It's a nice gift. Beer is never wrong. Don't get us
started. No, beer isn't ever wrong.
Whenever you want to gift beer, it's always okay.
Even if he would have got me a Miller Lite, I would still drink it. Going
through a divorce, I got you some beer. Oh, well, thanks.
And probably
sure, why not?
Yeah. And then the next one out of it's going to be the Samuel Adams Winter Lager out of that same pack. And then the last but not least is going to be the Holiday Porter.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I've seen that one. Actually, I haven't picked it up. I saw that one individually, as well as the winter pack with the old Fezziwig and stuff in there too, right?
This one didn't have the old Fezziwig, no.
That one didn't? Okay, I saw one of the old Fezziwig.
The other one is the chocolate box.
Chocolate box, pretty good.
Yeah, that one's. I like that one too.
Yeah, Sam Adams up and down for me as far as some of the beers to enjoy, but that's actually one that's pretty decent.
Yeah, that Christmas pack they put out, it usually has that old fizzy, and it's usually a pretty decent pack.
Because they didn't stop putting damn Sam Adams in there.
I was going to say the same thing.
The Boston Lager. Why do they put the Boston Lager in there?
They had to put them somewhere. It's like their flagship. It's like, dude, how many people have had the Boston Lager? We don't want it in the variety pack.
Yeah.
That's 3 other beers I could have had of something else. So
That's what actually.
Like, why?
That's actually one of the reasons why I don't get the any of the variety packs because of that.
But Sierra Nevada does the same with their pale ale. They're like, they'll put the Sierra Nevada pale ale and have 3 other ones, and it's like, just give us 4 of the other ones, you know?
Yeah, give us something else.
Make
Make a new one each year for the pack.
Erie said, very welcome. We'll subscribe to your channel.
Thanks, Erie. Thanks.
Vanessa had asked what Todd was pouring, which we know. John's in the house. Welcome, John. Cheers, my friend. And Dragon's Milk is in the fridge. Yeah, Vanessa loaded her fridge up with Dragon's Milk and Guinness for an extra stout.
Can't go wrong with that.
2 very nice choices for sure. Bum said, waited too long to buy this year's Sam Winter variety case, and now they're all gone. Oh, and Bum loves the old Fizzlewig, I believe. So he was looking for that one.
I like the what is the thing there says less power.
Yeah. You gotta love Bum's humor for sure. And Happy New Year, Bum. Haven't seen you since the New Year started, so Happy New Year to you, my friend. And they made him go for a field goal with Tennessee. Got 3.
I got to give them credit. Their defense has stepped up tonight for sure so far.
Yeah, that missed extra point is looming there now. They're in a 7-point game versus an 8-point game.
Yeah, exactly.
But hopefully they pull it out. You guys keep yawning and just start the damn show.
I'm sorry.
Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick there.
Yeah. Did you guys have to work today? Are you guys off still with the holiday, or?
Yeah, I had to work. I drew the short straw, so I had to be there.
Yeah, I had to work. It felt weird. People on the line were like, it feels like a Monday, which is, kind of a weird type thing. Like, but
I feel like it was less busy today than it has been for the past week and a half.
Yeah. But tomorrow I got to volunteer, so I don't have to go to work. I'm going to volunteer, and I basically do that for like half the day, and then I'm off, which would be nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Volunteering for what?
It's like St. Vincent de Paul, serving food in their pantry or whatever, helping them put food in their pantry for people that need it. So,
nice.
Like I said before, we did the Would You Rather game. I'm a contributor. I contribute.
Yeah.
I don't take. I contribute.
Well, I think you told us before you were doing that a week or 2 ago, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. So that's actually tomorrow. The next week I have jury duty. So, yeah. I'll be contributing to society.
I was going to say also contributing. So,
anybody want this case? Me. I'll take it. I'll take it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Call the office. They got me down here. I don't want to be here, but they got me for jury duty. I mean, I would love to come back to work, but they said they need me as a jury.
Back to society.
It would be interesting. Well, apparently, I guess it's because it's federal. It should be pretty decent. I mean, they're giving me $50 a day. So everybody else is like, well, I got like $8. I got like $20. So I guess federal they give you more than the state one. So maybe it'll be a big case. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Now with me, I don't know how it works with your guys', but for me, if I were to go on jury duty, I'd still get my pay, my actual pay, plus the pay they gave. Is that like a federal law?
I think so.
I don't think it's. I don't know if it's a law where they have to pay you. I think they can't maybe fire you, but they might have to hold your spot while you're there. Because I know some people try to get out of it because they won't get paid.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right there.
Or if you're an independent contractor, right, you're losing that money. You have nobody to back you on that. So
I was thinking. Well, also, I guess it depends on who you work for. It seemed like my dad had to do jury duty at one point, and he worked for Ford, so in the UAW union. It seemed like they paid normal salary up to the point where they got their $50 or whatever it was. It was basically the whole thing, except for whatever the jury, whatever the state would pay you for doing it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we get paid our regular, plus you get whatever the state pays you. So
yeah, and I could be wrong on that. I don't know. If Mom's still watching, she could probably tell you better than I could. But
it'll be an interesting experience, I'm sure, to definitely check out. Well, let's see.
That's one thing I've never had to do yet, and I don't know. I love like that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'd like to do it in person or not, but I'm always find it interesting. So I don't know that I would hate it.
Well, I might say there was too much better stuff to buy first. Isn't there?
True that. True that.
It's always so much better. I mean, freaking Braxton Labs is doing another release tomorrow, and it's like, get off my Facebook page now. I don't want to see you anymore.
They're starting to be like other half and 450 North.
They're just like
well,
every week.
Listerman does the same thing. They do about one a week, it seems.
Yeah. The last federal case, Vanessa sat on the jury. The two main witnesses for governor absconded. So. Or got absconded. I did jury duty and never got paid. Damn, South Carolina. How did you not get paid, Erie? Because they're supposed to pay for jury duty. Now, if it's state, it might be some other stuff you got to go through, I guess. But they sent me instructions and everything, how to do stuff, parking. So to park it and is validated. I don't have to pay for parking or any of that stuff either. So they said they got donuts and coffee, but I guess for lunch you go out somewhere near there because they got the restaurants. I don't know if they reimburse for that, but I'll be eating donuts and coffee like George Costanza on Seinfeld. If it's free, it's for me.
Get my damn $50 worth.
Hope they get some good donuts. Hope it's not just like Kroger or something, but hopefully they actually go out and get Dunkin' or something. Vanessa, they pay her like 6 months later. Well, federal, I can see them being slower on the pay for sure. Yeah. Which is almost tax time. Well, I guess it is now, getting W-2s and filling out your taxes. And although I never seem to get anything back anymore, so
I don't either.
I never rush into it. It's like other people get their taxes back and they're like, I'm getting back like $3,000. So basically you gave the government more money than they needed for the year. They're just returning it to you. It's not like you got a bonus for anything extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to make it so I don't get any back. That's my
Well, that's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to not get anything back or pay a little or there.
Yeah.
If you're getting back a huge check, that means you basically gave a interest-free loan to the government for that period of time where you could have the money in your pocket and use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's all up to the consumer how they want to do it. But I'd rather keep the money myself and then I'll write you a check. Cheers to Brandon. What's going on, my friend? Happy New Year to you, bud.
What's going on, Brandon?
So tonight, a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. A little more abbreviated. We're like, because StreamYard's going to put the SmackDown. I got like an hour and 33 minutes. So got to keep an eye on the clock as we go through some of the stuff here. But I don't know what happens when you hit that last moment. If they just cut you dead off or what? So we'll see. Accidentally got paid twice by the court and my job. Wait, my mistake. No, I didn't. Yeah. Hey, cheers, Trish. What is going on?
What's going on, Trish?
What's up, Trish?
We're up there in Boston, the New England area. I think they're about to get some possible snow up there coming through in the storm they were talking about.
Cheers, yo.
Rod, have they already chosen a jury, or do the lawyers still have to pick the jurors? So they haven't picked them yet because I haven't been there yet. So from my understanding from my other friends that went, I'll go there and then they'll go ahead and go through questions and stuff. If you're going to get into the jury pool, I guess they pull numbers randomly. And then after that first day, you call a number each day. If you call and your number's picked, you have to go back down there again for jury duty. So right now, I don't even know if there's a case or anything. It could be even like for a grand jury, whether it should go to trial or something. So
you could just make it short and just go in and say hanging, and then you'd be out real fast.
But
he's guilty.
At one point that was always my strategy, like if they were calling, but now I'm just so much involved that I want to go to jury duty. That nice field goal did he get? I thought it was short. That now I want to be involved. Whereas when I was younger, I would have definitely did something like that and to get out of it or whatever. But I see so many people that get kind of screwed with the justice system. I feel like, what if I was in something? I would want somebody on there to be an honest type person. So I kind of feel more of a duty now. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know what it is. Trish said, awaiting the cold flu to go away so hubby and I can enjoy adult beverages again. Oh, both of you guys are down right now?
Oh, man.
That's Joe's got the flu up there in Buffalo. Might be some stuff going through the Northeast area.
I don't know, Trish. Adult beverage might make it go away faster.
Where's Shannon? We locked her up tonight. We didn't let Shannon out.
She might be on in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm not going to be on tonight.
She's hard to keep away sometimes.
You say her name like 13 times, like the Candyman or Bloody Mary, and she'll appear.
Although ride for your time limit that you got left.
Yeah, right. So I know she
might be a bad thing.
Get here in time. But I agree, Peggy. Right, 19-6, go Hoosiers. That's right. My other thing like resets on Friday, so on Friday get the whole new hours kick up again. But I do want to get with Shaz. We can do another Would You Rather because people were loving that game again. So we'll do another round of that here next couple of weeks, maybe.
So what is it? What is it a month to kick it up? Just the next level or whatever?
I think it's 20 or 25 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
But do you get any more features than what you do now?
Well, you got unlimited time, so you can stream as much as you want to. I think you're able to
if you wanted to.
I think you can restream the other stuff, but it's not multi-broadcast. So you have to go to the top level for that one. I just don't feel like there's enough to actually make the switch yet. So that's one reason why I'm just kind of waiting to see. I just see them add a couple more things to it. So. And then Trish says, "Oh yeah, every single one of us got it. Had the baby ER yesterday. He's got it, but we're on the mend. Yeah, it sucks getting sick. I don't know if you saw CBP comment, but if you're close, it won't boot you off your stream if you run out. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so apparently if we're close, it won't kick us off. It'll let it keep going.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. So he said up there, so you will keep going if you're live. It won't cut off. Well, that's
nice. Okay.
Thank God I haven't got that yet.
Would you be like P. Diddy, can't stop, won't stop, you know?
Can't stop, won't stop.
It's Saturday morning. That stream is still going. We won't turn it off.
Just keep running forever. What if you did that? Be like, no, you must go. You must go now. You've been here 4 hours.
We need to do maintenance. We have to stop your stream. Fuck the maintenance. So
where's Shannon? Where's Shannon? Yes, I have.
Yeah. Oh, is that her coming over?
Hey, look who's back.
Not yet.
So
she's in her PJs. She said she's not coming on now.
Oh, she got my favorite shirt on then, right?
Right. Brad said you got his favorite shirt on then, don't you?
No,
she said you're number one.
Again, I am number one. Yes.
Again. Multiple weeks in a row.
So right now we got it's January, and with January comes dry January. Are you participating? Are you doing dry January? Would you ever consider?
I blew that one already.
Maybe that was a question to the audience. Obviously, we're not doing dry January.
I missed the memo.
Trish says she actually saw a beer called Dry January, I think by Harpoon. Oh. Maybe it's one of their lower ABV ones. Justin's in the house. It's been a while. Happy New Year, my friend. And he's saying, yes, he is doing Dry January.
No see, brother.
I would be afraid to do dry January because I did No Shave November, and look where that got me. That was 5 years ago. So dry January, I might end up in some AA.
I mean, you could do Dry January, just drink the 0% Heinekens one a day or whatever, and you're still doing
with a 2.5 slushies count.
Maybe.
Is that just a little too high?
Or the O'Doul's, like Eric always says, you know, you can have an O'Doul, whatever. So
I like that O'Doul's Amber, man. That's good beer to me.
And then rain for next 3 days, dry. LOL. That's just supposed to be dry. Oh, she's making sleepy time tea.
Shannon's favorite. She used to make that all the time.
Yeah, winter jammies are best.
Sleepy time tea.
This is about the 8th year now. I thought, Justin, you like it in February.
Oh yeah. No, somebody in the comments said that.
So thanks, Happy New Year to all of you as well. Yeah, definitely, my friend. Hopefully things are going good for you. And Are you going to be coming back doing anything with the channel? I know you had taken off for a bit and you were doing some of the blogs. So I'm just curious. I haven't seen much out there, so didn't know if you were retooling anything. Keep says I have kids, no dry January.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jeez.
Kids are a motivating factor to not do a dry January. Brandon says dry January is for quitters. So
I agree, Brandon. That's true too.
God.
why would I want to stop? The other thing about dry January is like, let me see here. Before I go to my comment, dry beef gravy January, perhaps. Vanessa's gonna make that. But good for people who do it for real. Yeah, it's good if they actually do it. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like, why don't you just moderate, take days off and stuff? I mean, do a whole month, and it's kind of like the whole diet thing. People try to do diets to trick themselves, but then they end up gaining back twice as much weight. So I think if you just moderate yourself, you can just be as successful.
Very true.
Bum says, I'm considering doing the dry February, but it figures that the shortest month has 5 Saturdays, my big beer day this year. Yeah, this February, I think, is a leap year. So you got 29 days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let that stop you if you're really feeling it, Bum. That's part of the sacrifice. Yeah, I used to do a booze-free February, but they moved the area's beer festival to February, so I switched to dry January. I knew it was February before, so okay, that makes sense then. We have to move that to January because I'm definitely going to the festival with a tasty breakfast stout. You like the stout, Zach? I agree, or not. I'll go dry, then I binge in February anyways, right? So
Gotta make up for lost time.
yeah, just moderate stuff. You don't have to drink every day or anything like that. I mean,
Nutrition or wine
control.
Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trish has the wine Wednesdays going, by the way. I should catch one of those. I just don't drink wine as much usually.
I should catch one of those too.
But she's supposed to try to get. You want to get Shannon on there before because Shannon drinks wine. Have to get Shannon to watch Wine Wednesdays on Cheap Sipping. Next week,
that would be entertaining. That would be entertaining.
Big week for Bells next week. I am a Bells fan, although
I've never had Hop Slam.
How the hell you never had Hop Slam? You're in Michigan.
I have had Hop Slam.
That makes no sense.
Is that being serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I never had a Hop Slam.
I have no idea how that even happened.
Hop Solution.
As Joe would say, that's on you.
That's on you. Yep, that's on you.
So Bell's Hop Slam, big double IPA from them every year they come out with. That returns next week. Are you buying? I saw many of the Hop Slams last year, like our Kroger, just stacked up and people weren't buying as much. I think people have gotten to a point to think if it's actually worth buying that beer. You usually get in, I remember it's a 4 or a 6 pack, but you're spending about $18, I think.
I think it's a 6 pack.
Is it 6 in that one? And I guess
so.
People are like weighing that against other options that are out there. So it's kind of curious, but some people think Hop Slam's overrated. I mean, that's some
still
of the
$20 for a quart,
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I actually bought Hop Slam. It might have been like 2 or 3 years, but we always get it at our beer festival. Like when we do the beer fest, it used to be in February. Now it's in March for this year, the Cincy Beer Fest. Bells would always have Hop Slam there, but
I would usually try to get it, but I don't seek it out. I mean, it's usually pretty easy to get now, but for that reason, it's like $20 for that. I'm like, you can probably do a little better. But I like it just because it's once a year thing. I wouldn't do that if it was all the time,
What do you think is more overrated, Bell's Hop Slam or 3 Floyd Zombie Dust? I know Eric hasn't had Hop Slam, so he's kind of.
See, I like 3. Zombie Dust kind of holds a little thing, holds a little special place in my heart. I guess it's kind of true to an old. I would say old style kind of style.
Oh yeah,
even though it's not that old, but it's still a really good beer, but it doesn't hold the hype that it once did.
Right,
6-7 years ago or whatever. Now even around here, but I think they're producing a lot more of it too.
Yeah.
Used to, people would wait, and I got one local liquor store here that would not put them out on the shelves when he got them because people would just come in knowing where the new stuff of the week was, like on the end caps or whatever. would look, see if they didn't have it, and turn around and walk out and not buy anything. So he would kind of pick and choose who he would let know had it, per se. So know that I know him, he would let me know whenever he got it if I wanted it. But now that I think they just make more, you just see it on shelves, or people just aren't buying it like they used to. I'm not sure, but I think they make more. I think they make more volume of it than they did.
I would say I definitely see it in more spots now than what it used to be, for sure. And I see it stick around too. I mean, you can call that a shelfie as well if you want. I mean, it's out there for a bit when it does come out.
Now it's in cans too, I believe, which I haven't seen the cans yet.
I haven't seen the cans. I just seen the bottles thus far.
But to answer your question, I would lean towards Hop Slam.
Yeah, being more rated.
Yeah.
I mean, both are good beers, but I think both of them have that stature now where they don't do as much as they used to do, and people do have an overrated feel towards them. So
right, I would agree.
Well, let me see here. Let me go back at the comments. Trish said Shannon on Wednesday. Not Wednesday, but Wednesday. Holy smokes, that would be lit. Yeah. Tell Shannon to bring the box of wine to Wednesday.
We'll make it happen. She would do it for sure. Like this week would have been a good week. Well, you're sick though, so it wouldn't have been, but
yeah, as long as she's kind of off, right?
Well, catch the weeks. Yeah, every other week she's off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So one of those weeks would be great. Where she did it on Wednesday and I have to work on Friday, that show would be just ridiculous.
We should get her
ridiculous in a good way.
And see, if she does it, then Erie should do it. Alan's wife should go on Wednesday too.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
What's going on, Foamy Head? Cheers. Happy New Year, my friend. Having a repeat from Sufferfest Beer Company. Cheers. Down there in Texas. Nice. What are you having from Sufferfest on the repeat? Vanessa says, if I drink every day, the doc's medical test might show something untoward, so I would do it every other day. Yeah, take a little break in between, right? Doesn't it kind of feel that Bell's rep has taken a bit of a hit for some reason? I don't know if they've taken. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Were they? Yeah, I don't think they've taken a hit. I kind of think they've been kind of the one where I don't want to say they're under the weeds, but they're not a brewery that everyone's talking about. So I think maybe some people maybe think that they've taken a hit.
I mean,
I would agree with you.
They're pretty solid overall.
Yeah,
there was a report that just came out. That I forgot who had done it, but they were saying like the top 35 breweries of the 10, so to speak, 2010 through 2020, and Bell's was on the list as one of them. They're pretty solid now, depending where you're at. If you're in Virginia, you may take a hit from Greg because you can't get them in Virginia. Cut off distribution.
Well, for me, they're one of the, for one of the big boys, they do most of their stuff are solid, and they do just enough stuff like the barrel age expedition or whatever. Some of the stuff, the Hop Slam, whatever that people kind of gravitate towards, to kind of keep them, I'm gonna say relevant, but how craft beer world is now. It's everybody's doing something that what's the new thing that you can't get ever again, you know what I mean, kind of thing. And I think they do it just enough that and their standard stuff is still really good.
Yeah, I think they still put out a lot of good product. I got one of their barrel aged cherry stouts downstairs. I need to go actually drink that at some point here.
That's the reserve one. I thought it was shit. I didn't like it.
The cherry stout.
Yeah.
I had the regular cherry stout. It was good.
Yeah, the regular one's good, but the reserve one I thought was. Ugh.
Well, it might be like when I did the side by side of the expedition and the barrel age. It was kind of like the barrel age drowned out what was the fine qualities of the regular expedition. It was kind of like a lower level than just having the base version. It's like you don't have to make this if you got this already. Just don't barrel age because you can.
Speaking of that, Rod, I picked up the regular expedition stout just because of your video.
Did you?
But I haven't had it in a year or two, so I was like, but I've got one of the barrel aged downstairs too. That I think it was one
Eric
that you
sent.
I
think Eric sent it to us. I think, and then it's funny. I found them, but then he sent it too. But when I had them next to each other, you could just it's a distinct difference, and it's kind of like I really enjoyed the expedition style and what it was offering, and the barrel age was kind of robbing it of that because it became too much about the bourbon in it, so it kind of took it away from me. Even though I got like oakiness and woodiness and all the vanilla characteristics you're used to in a bourbon, but you kind of missed what you were having in that expedition.
I thought it was outstanding, personally. Like, well, they're like between me and you, Rod, we have two different palates, two different opinions.
And keep in mind, so it's kind of like when I put one on tap for me, like the expedition base was like 4.5, and the bourbon was like 4.25. So it wasn't like it was a terrible score either for my personal feel on it. I just felt like some people do bourbon versions, they don't need it. It was opposite. It was the opposite feel with that than I get when I have Oscar Blues 1050. When I had the Oscar Blues 1050 with the bourbon, that one took it to another level from the base version. This one didn't really do it. It kind of made a step back in my mind. But everybody should try it themselves, and if you like it, then drink it.
Exactly. Drink what you like.
Right.
So yeah, when I go to crack those, I'm gonna try them side by side just to see now for myself.
Now you can do side by side. Then you can do a little mix.
And then now, what did you ever do that? Did you mix them at the end?
I did, but you had left already. So if you go back, I did mix them towards the end of the video, and it did bring in a little bit more of that chocolate and coffee again. So it kind of brought back some of what the booziness took away, but. You still had that bourbon feel. Trista must get some sleep while I can. Baby Jack will be up a lot, being sick. Cheers, all. Yeah, cheers. Take care of yourself.
Take care, Trish.
Brandon. I know you guys on the man. Hopefully you're back up and running by the weekend, and the kids come through okay. People that used to love Oberon are less into it now. Not this guy.
I like Oberon. I'm a fan.
You can ask Joe.
Where's Joe at when you need him?
I look for Oberon Day every spring, every March. That's how I know spring is here because Oberon comes out. I've even got Oberon chapstick.
I do too.
So I'm into Oberon. That's my favorite pale wheat ale.
Blake.
John says Dogfish 90-minute is overrated. Really?
I don't agree with that. I like that one, but
I like the 90-minute. But does it deliver?
60 minutes overrated.
Does it deliver for what you're paying for it? I guess too. That's one of the things there. I mean, you do pay a little bit more, but like if you had to pay for what you're paying for that versus if you're going to get the worldwide stout, I think the worldwide stout might give you a bang for a buck if you like those two styles. But it is what it is. The 120 is even more. So, yeah. And Vanessa said bye to Trish. Hey, what's happening, Elbow? Cheers.
Elbow.
Happy New Year, my friend. I did not know this until the other day last week. Well, actually, it was this week. It was earlier this week. But Elbow, he has his YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but Elbow has a YouTube channel, and he's going to be putting up more content, so make sure you check him out as well. But he actually plays the piano.
Really?
The synthesizer, he got on there, played a little bit of the keys and everything, and now he's going to come back out. It was really cool, so I'm looking forward to Elbow checking out what you're doing there, especially if you're going to do the music type stuff too. So, and then we hooked up on Twitter as well. So Elbow, a great beer drinker too. So should be some good things. And then we got Blake in the house. Cheers, fam. Cheers, Blake, my friend. And Blake, what do you think? I got Cincinnati today. I got Indiana rolling right now. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Blake was in the lead last time we got a check on everything. So it was people were still trying to figure out how Blake was in the lead. Repeat is our cold style with bee pollen. Oh, nice. I wonder if that has kind of a mead type feel to it, like or anything with the bee pollen, kind of honey and stuff. But I don't know. Interested. And 2 more breweries opening near me. One will be 2 miles in town center. Nice. I mean, nice, I got the New Braxton one that's about 8 miles from my house. So easily a 15-minute drive or so. And don't need it that close. Just don't need it that close.
We just had one close here about 2 weeks ago.
What's going on, Greg?
What's going on, Greg?
Well. How's it going, boys? Here, drinking some beers. This Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. The same to you, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Same to you, sir.
And comments got away from me a little bit. There's more down here. I knew it was down here. Happy. Paul's in the house. Says cheers all. What is going on, Paul? Paul's got a nice little layout going. I don't know if you saw his newer videos, but he's kind of doing it from the dungeon now. It's a nice little setup he has there. I like it's a goth look to it.
Saw that.
Hey, Paul, I want to see you do this one on your channel.
I would love to see Paul do a Miller Lite review. That'd be kind of funny.
I can see it taking it. This is trash. Just throw it.
Oh, I hate this. I hate to think what he would tell people to do that, drink that beer. Hey, what's happening, Flo? Checking in for getting up early to get fish. Go Mountaineers. That's right, baby. And guess what? This Saturday, we played the Rock Chalk Jayhawks as we start league play. That'll be a huge win if we pull that off. And we know Bobby gets extra $25,000 every time he beats Kansas for his charity and everything. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Flow Rider Hillbilly, he is my Mountaineer buddy. Make sure you check out Flow Rider. As well. Does some fun things on there. Get yourself some stickers. He has like game shows all through the weekend. So, WVU. Once a Mountaineer, always a Mountaineer, my friend. So make sure you show some love for Flo. And designed a handle for the taller craft beer cans. Vanessa's already expanding her cup holder thing. This is awesome.
Vanessa, hey, you know who to send it to, please.
Paul said, outstanding, ice cold, right out of the freezer, right, Eric? Groovy.
Groovy.
Yeah. Paul, hopefully everything was good and you got your truck back and everything too, by the way. I know you were waiting to get that all done and everything. He had the truck had like get put into the shop and everything, and he had to take it in. He had to take it in with the Christmas tree on it like a couple weeks ago. So, but he was able to get the Christmas tree for the girls and everything like that. But yeah, so he was waiting for the truck to get repaired. And then Blake said, "Get well soon to Trish." And if the beer isn't bombastic enough, liquors can easily overshadow this subtler flavor. So yeah, there you go. Man, we got Dolly in the house. Ew. Look what the 2020 cat dragged indoors.
Hello, Dolly.
She never disappoints with her opening statement.
No.
Hello,
good old
Dolly.
Making her presence felt as always.
Always.
Paul's like, Joe, Oberon is complete trash. Have a nice day.
You take that back, Paul. You take that back.
The 90-minute is their best. Let's see. The 120 is fantastically overrated.
I like their 75-minute. That was good.
Yeah, I've had their 75 once as well, and that wasn't bad at all, yeah. Blake said the elbow. I play piano too, bro. Instant sub. But there you go. Yeah, make sure you guys are all checking out. Yeah, make sure you're checking out Blake and stuff too, because he does the music things, and it's always a great time on his channel. And I don't know, Blake, if you're going to do the Friday Night Throwdown, feel free to mention that as well. Friday nights he uses the Friday Night Throwdown on his channel, so that might be on tomorrow night as well. But he's always got some good stuff happening. He says, I should have picked Indiana, LOL. Shoulda, coulda, but didn't. Yeah, I'm interested to see next Tuesday where everybody's at on the ratings. I think Alan doesn't want to tally them up now. I played enough to make horrible metal music. I sub, but I am just a math teacher. Nothing special here. Hey. I would say no. That's not true at all. You're more than a math teacher. You do a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, math on here. If you can teach it and put it on YouTube, dude, you're a resource.
Yeah. The 60-minute John thinks is better. It is. It can be a little bit more. I mean, now when you go to 60, you're going to 60 to the 90. You're adding more of that multi-feel into it because you're kicking up the ABV just like you go to the 120. So if you wanted to have it more to that style, the 60 wouldn't be the bad one to choose. Dolly is still sick. Yeah, so she's been sick too.
Everybody's sick.
Before I die, Rada, wear your red TD shirt so I can go with the laugh. she was wearing my tank top. I'm working on the truck Tuesday. I tore my drive shaft in half, driving 60 miles down the road. So I thought you were getting it back this week, but I guess next week then. Yeah. Luckily, the truck didn't backflip. Yeah, right? Blake, what's up, bro? Blake, what's up, brother? I never wanted.
Wow.
That's pretty good, Erie. Hey, Erie, did you tell Alan I was on, by the way? Because he'll say you didn't tell him again. So, man, Kansas is very much so a beatable squad. Yeah, and we actually do well against Kansas. They had some stat that just came out though, like on their opening day, there's a certain amount of games they won, but then for us on the road in the Big 12, we're like undefeated too. So should be an interesting matchup. I'm just happy we knocked off Ohio State last weekend. A big run against Kansas. It's going to put us in a nice spot and then in the rankings and everything. Anything that deals with kids deserves a medal. And let me go back. Alan crashed when I got home from work. Oh, so he's out. Wow. He's sleeping. And thanks, sis, LMAO, Blake says so. It's always a fun group. Eric, why are you so subdued? Why does he keep spelling Eric with a K all the time?
It's with a C, first off. Come on, Ollie. That's my personality. I'm just kind of usually reserved and quiet and don't have a lot to say.
He's just chilling.
Now, unless I've had a couple of beers.
Because his ABVs are only 4.3.
Yeah.
You get a couple pops in me, and then it can be a chatterbox.
That Miller Lite takes a while to get keyed up. Can't come hot out of the box with that one. I said Joe's not here, but in New York, there's a lawmaker proposing the doubling of the beer tax for the state. So, which apparently New York is like 12th for beer taxes. So, you would thought they'd have been one of the top ones with beer taxes, but they're actually in a good position. So, they're looking to maybe make you spend more for your beer. So, if you're in New York, watch out. They may be charging you more for your beers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we had the mushroom beers that emerged. A few people bringing those out. Would you try? And actually, I may have actually tried. Don't realize it, but Rogue, this year's edition of the Standard Private Reserve, actually used mushrooms. I had the one from last year, but I don't remember if it had that in there or not. I had to go back and check. But interesting to see mushrooms fermented in the beer now, and makes you think, like, are there things that haven't been fermented yet you would like to see in a beer, or are there things that you would hope they never put in a beer?
Mushrooms would be different.
Never.
Mushrooms would be different.
Yeah. So there's like a few different brands that experiment with mushrooms now.
No onions. No onions.
No onions in the beer.
They brewed jalapenos in beer, and I like those with the jalapenos. Now the habanero, it depends on what's in the habanero, because that habanero beer can get hot. I've
had habanero, jalapeno, and serrano beers before. I've had different type of spices in beers. I've had oyster in beer. I've had bacon in beer. But at some point, you're like, there's got to be a craziness that you're like, okay, you went too far.
Yeah.
I mean, now they're doing beer with like.
Go ahead, Rod.
They're doing beer with like, I guess you could say like what, refurbished water or whatever, like from sewer types. I'm like, nah, see, I'm not messing with that. I mean, just the idea in my head. I don't care how clean you say it is. I'm not drinking that.
Yeah, if you're using it, just don't say it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. It's like, no, I do not want that. Dolly said, forgot Eric with the CC.
Sure you did. Sure.
That's what she said first.
Sure.
And then she said, oh, I make cute.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, oh, thanks, brothers. Always appreciate the likes. Man, awesome. Happy New Year's, everyone. No doubt. Shrooms, psychedelics in beer. Well, that would be interesting. I mean, now you got the THC beers in some states that people are doing. Could you have something there? I wonder if you could put something in there and it would actually translate over. That would be kind of interesting.
Psychedelic shrooms in your beer.
You confused you when you go to Taco Bell, or do you just want to lay down? I mean,
I want to go get something to eat, but I can't. I gotta lay down.
Why are the walls closing in on me right now? Vanessa said, Happy New Year to Blake. I want a bacon beer. Bacon is always good. No way to mess that up. You would think that I had one bacon beer where it was too much bacon in it.
Yeah.
Too much bacon. It just was. And it did not go over well. But the ones that have the bacon and the maple in there, oh, it's like, a great breakfast in a glass for you.
I had one at Against the Grain one time. It was kind of a specialty thing. First sip, it was like, oh, this is great. Third sip, I was like, oh, this is not good.
And they can actually, if they're too heavy, they'll sit in your belly too. And it's like,
Like one sip, yeah. No, too much.
I wouldn't mind a lavender beer. Love lavender. But Dolly, you don't drink beer. Jeremy, what's happening, Jeremy? Cheers, my friend. Yeah, there are places that have actually started doing that and everything. So, like, I'm not ready for that step. And then Blake said, Happy New Year back to Vanessa. Dolly said, Jeremy. And the WV teams with Daryl Bryant were extremely tough. Yeah, Truck Bryant, baby. I love watching WV and they play hard. Yeah, back when we had Press Virginia going. It's starting to get back there a little bit with the Press Virginia. I say we're about another year from having the right recruits in there to make that pull off, but I'm loving our big man play right now. We got a transfer from Arkansas that plays well. Our center kind of picked up with Konate leaving, and then we got some shooters that are starting to emerge.
Nice.
What do you got there? Evil Twin. Evil Twin always gets the attention.
Imperial Wedding Cake Break.
Imperial Stout.
Excuse me. That's an Imperial Porter with coffee, vanilla, almonds, and wedding cake added.
I like almonds.
Almonds.
I like almonds.
I like almonds also. I just had to say it that way because we always talk about that.
I should share that commercial again here sometime. That's one of the funniest commercials.
But I don't see. Oh, yeah, there it is. 11.5%.
Vanessa says you can add them. Be careful on dosing. Talking about the shrooms and
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience,
I was gonna say it, but I didn't say it.
Oh, the bipolar brew, you scratch and sniff after drinking it. Chase Alley Cats, fresh cut grass smell beer. And then Jeremy, cheers to Blake and to Dolly. Hi, Jeremy, who can do no wrong. Oh, see, she's all locked on to Jeremy now. So.
She's all locked on Jeremy now.
She likes some baby Elvis. So. And then Vanessa says hi to Jeremy and says, hey, Shannon's sidekick, you changed your curtains.
Now you gotta close them. You gotta close them, Todd.
You should have left them the other way.
Well, I opened them because everybody thought I was on the shitter, so I had to open them up.
Oh yeah, that was classic.
Now I just have a different angle, Miss Kitty, so I could see the TV because my boys are playing.
Experience once upon a time.
All right, Miss Kitty, but Dolly, I mean, sorry.
Hey, Vanessa, hope you're having a great day, Jeremy said, and doing okay, Jeremy. So, yeah, Vanessa doesn't have to drive as much now because her brother got his car fixed and stuff, which is nice. So usually Vanessa was driving
good
stuff. So right now I'm actually drinking my other ginger beer that Krabby's has sent to me. So I was like, I forgot I had it there. Yeah. It's pretty decent. It's like a ginger ale beer. So, I mean, I feel like I'm drinking ginger ale when I'm drinking this thing. But I do like the taste of ginger. Like when I'm having my sushi, you use the ginger salad in between. Did I bore you there, son?
I'm already prepared.
Kick it up a notch.
Yeah. All right, for all you Star Wars geeks, a Star Wars inspired beer festival coming to Denver in 2020. That's actually next month, I believe, out there. But
you know what that means, don't you?
What's that?
Lots of baby Yodas.
Yeah, probably so. Yoda all over the place there. I didn't get a chance to tell Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews because that'd be something he'd be interested in. I mean, he's actually I think Disney World doing the Star Wars stuff. He's been sharing on his Facebook stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a huge Star Wars person, so I wouldn't be inspired. But I'd be kind of curious. Like, is there any type of theme that would inspire you, like for a beer festival, or maybe the Star Wars would be your cup of tea?
I can see him doing a Star Trek one, doing a Trekkie one.
Yeah, I would do a Star Trek one. I was always more Star Trek than Star Wars.
What's another kind of cult classic themed kind of thing?
Well, if they did like something like a Marvel type beer festival.
Oh yeah, Marvel, DC Comics, yeah.
Yeah, that could be a big one, I would bet.
If they had some futuristic type Mad Max type beer festival, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. That's a good question, Eric.
Eerie.
Eerie,
I just read your comment.
Go back and see.
Lightsabers.
A bunch of drunk people hit each other with lightsabers. Yeah, that's what we have. Well, you're saying hands. I think some might be poking with them.
And making the noises.
Picked out those curtains. Shannon's roadie talking about Todd again.
Come on, Dolly. It wasn't me. I didn't pick them out.
She should open the Dragon Stout. Be right back. Good call there, Vanessa.
Good call. Good call. It's been a while since I had the original Dragon Stout.
Can never go wrong there.
Let the dragon out. Cult classic. The Blob, the Fly, Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Well, a Godzilla themed beer festival. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm trying to think of some other cool things that would be kind of cool if you had like a theme for it, you know.
Godzilla.
But as far as like movie cults, I mean, Star Wars and Star Trek are probably your two really big ones up there. I mean, could you do like a Lord of the Rings type beer festival?
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
I was gonna say either Rocky Balboa,
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, a Rocky type beer festival?
or maybe Rambo. You could do Rambo too.
Yeah.
Are you talking like movies that just had a lot of movies in the series?
We're kind of. I'm just kind of thinking right off the top of my head.
Well, no, but I mean, are you just trying to think of like ones that had like a long series?
Or really just a lot of characters, kind of is really what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, you could do a Game of Thrones type thing.
Well, see, Game of Thrones would be one. That'd probably be one you could do.
Because Oma Gang's done a series on those, so.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Like I said, they got the Star Trek beer thing. It would be kind of fun to see some other theme type beer festivals they were actually doing. And the brewers brought out names of certain beers from like that movie or whatever. Like they did a Pulp Fiction movie festival, right? Just like you'd have some beer like the Grand Royale type ale or something, or say what one more time type beer. You'd have all kinds of fun stuff you could have out there. Bad motherfucker, beer like he down his wallet, Oh man, see, eerie. I'm sure there'll be some poking and noises for sure. And you never know where lightsabers may end up at a festival like that when people are drunk. And some may be self-inflicted, so you just don't know.
It's so hard, man. Damn.
Hey, what's happening, Dee? Cheers. What's going on, my friend? Happy New Year. Now I know who you are. I'm like, I didn't realize that before. So that's my buddy Dave. That he's actually in the beer coalition with this. So good guy, and he's a big beer drinker. He's actually, Dave, I think you're up in Michigan too. Eric's up in Michigan, so he gets a lot of the same kind of beers you get. I have no idea what happened to Todd. He kind of dropped out there.
Dr. Double D.
Pop back in. And I'd go Game of Thrones for sure. Yeah, see, Game of Thrones could be something there. Alien would be kind of a cool one too. How about a Chuck Woolery Fest or Dougie Fresh Fest? I don't know who Chuck is. My boss keeps mentioning. Chuck Woolery is the Love Connection guy. He said we'll be back in 2 and 2.
We're back in 2 and 2.
I got one, Eric, with a sea beer made for.
Come on, man. Come on. Wow.
The curtains fell on him. Yeah. So I was like, Todd, are you still in the bathroom? Oh man, you're in North Carolina. Went to U of M from New York City. Okay. I thought you were in Michigan all the time. You talked about Michigan and stuff. So he's actually down in North Carolina.
I went to New York City one and only time. I ain't going back. There's too many fucking people there.
It's New York City.
So just like LA, too many fucking people there too.
The city never sleeps. Are you saying people or are you saying weirdos?
Well, both.
There are a lot of that there too. Certain spots. Tennessee went for an onside kick. Did they get the onside kick? Yup. Son of a bitch, Indiana. Who was coaching this team? It's like less than 4 minutes left. How are you not prepared for an onside kick? Oh, it's terrible. Indiana loses this game.
Terrible.
So the curtains closed, Jeremy. LOL.
Wow.
Let me see if he's messaging or anything. I don't know where he's at.
He said he lost connection. He said he was back, I think.
Oh, yeah. It might be something with the storms over there in Indiana.
Oh, they got storms rolling through?
Yeah. We're supposed to have some stuff coming in. We're getting more rain. I think where you guys are, you were getting snow.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know if they're calling for another winter weather advisory. I'd have to look, but I ain't going to look right now.
but it's kind of like we're right intersecting the stream of the jet stream, that is. Clint Eastwood movie themed festival of beers. Would it just be Clint Eastwood, or would it be a certain movie by Clint Eastwood? I guess you'd have all kind of Clint Eastwood stuff.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood dedicated. You make my day IPA. Did I shoot 4? Did I shoot 5 stout? Dirty Harry.
You feel lucky, punk.
Mm-hmm. Dirty Harry sour ale. You can do all kinds of stuff with Clint Eastwood. The sun is in my eyes, so I squint beer, you know.
You feel lucky, red ale.
Hope you guys have a good night. Got to get these kiddos down. Yeah, you too, Erie. Yeah, usually Alan, I know, is trying to put the kids down, but since he crashed on you, he left it up to you tonight. But thanks, as always, for joining in, my friend.
See you, Erie.
God, Hoosiers are going to lose this game yet?
Tennessee coming back in Indiana, and his internet drops out in Indiana. More than a coincidence, I think not.
Wow.
No kidding. No kidding.
Did you throw something, knock the computer off the table, mate?
Maybe you got it too soon. I don't know. Gosh,
I don't know. I don't know how you don't.
No, I lost internet for some reason.
They kept it. I thought they play stand. So, how do you not coach your team about an onside kick when you're like 4 minutes to be prepared in case they do it?
I don't know.
Or at least have the hands team out there.
That's
Well, you got the fair
terrible.
catch rule. All you need is one guy back there, leave everybody on the front line, and it's called fair catch.
So they're going to end up losing this game 23-22 because of the stupid extra point and then the stupid onside kick that you never get.
Well, part of it's the coaching too that took place in this game.
They pretty much dominated the second half. It was the tale of two halves, but not now.
Just terrible.
Stupid.
Gotta hate college kids.
Right.
Rain, snow, freezing rain through Tuesday or some such.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you got all different weather taking place there. He
But
face
that's
masked him. He
about 4 hours.
did face mask him. Give him another 15 yards. University of Massachusetts. My boyfriend from right there. I had a buddy go to UMass back in the day.
UMass.
UMass.
He said, you too, Jeremy, when Erie was leaving. Hang'em High Porter. There you go. That's a good name for one. I applied to UMass, Vanessa said. Jeremy's on fire. Just stop pumping up Jeremy so much, Dolly. Vanessa by Erie.
Oh, God damn it.
Jeremy's LL, Miss Happy. Yeah, you saw the face mask, right?
Just now.
Todd, those curtains giving me double vision, getting cross-eyed.
I'm going to close them just so it makes it even worse for you.
And then you go,
Break.
Dolly, take that up with your buddy Shannon. She picked them out.
Yeah.
I'm always sitting here because I can see the TV from here.
And the other thing I saw this week, because there wasn't a lot of stuff that happened for a lot of beer news out there, but McKellar is actually opening a brewery in Portland, Oregon, which is huge. Because with McKellar, you're now able to get beers possibly faster here in the States. They do it in McKellar, like Evil Twin is doing in New York, where usually when you get McKellar beers, they're actually a little bit dated because they're coming from overseas. So it'll be nice to see what happens there with the McKellar beers. I'm not sure when they're opening up. I didn't look that far into the piece, but the fact they're going to be here, goddamn, you ran it right up the middle like it was Swiss cheese. But if you like McKellar beer, be prepared that those will be offered for you. This game is really pissing me off right now, just because Indiana's to be ahead more than they are.
Yeah, Tennessee's knocking on the door.
Of course, Dolly says, but if Shannon picked them, it's okay then. So,
of course.
So whenever Shannon does anything, Dolly's just going to sign naturally.
Oh, God. Touchdown. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, man.
We're going to lose this game yet.
But the thing is, there's 3:51 left, so Indiana has time.
13-point lead, and you blow it in the last 4 minutes. How the fuck do you do that?
Because you have a coach that doesn't say prepare for an onside kick in case.
A field goal wins it, though, right? For Indiana?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
But the kicker's missed an extra point, so I don't want to leave it to a kicker.
I say you ride him. You ride your freaking horse, man.
Yeah, but he's only missed like 3 on the season, though. And that came within the last game, so.
Yeah, so it might be a little bit of a redemption there, but.
Oh, he did miss an extra point tonight already, so.
The fact that they didn't get the onside kick is the thing that's crazy.
That's terrible. God. That's Indiana football in a nutshell right there for they suck. But
who was that? Darth Vader breaking in. That's like a West Virginia collapse right there in the game. Where's Indiana? Some cornfields.
Yes.
Actually. Vanessa's like, is Shannon coming on?
She's in her PJs. She said no, so.
Dolly, in my high school, I could look out the window and see cornfields where I went to high school. It was such a small school, I could do that.
Jeremy
if it was the summertime, you could peek out my back window and see cornfields. So
Jeremy said, I picked Tennessee, so they'll probably still end up losing, LOL. That's what I'm saying. I think everybody almost had Tennessee, and I got a chance to make a nice move with Indiana winning. Akira Kurosawa themed beers, hit a Forest Stout, 7 Samurai Ale, Red Beer Ale. And 14 points in 30 seconds. Wow.
I know, right, Jeremy? Terrible.
Yeah. Elbow says, I can hear Rocky Top in the distance.
Shut up, Elbow.
No Rocky Top. Does Indiana have a song, by the way?
Do what?
Does Indiana have a song? Is there a song like Rocky Top or like West Virginia does?
No.
Country Road. He got him. I'm sorry, I'm like 30 seconds ahead of Todd.
Yeah, you're killing me here. I'm in still replay mode here.
Just know my happiness in the future is your happiness upcoming.
True. Hope his got him is a good thing here.
My present is Todd's future, essentially. I'm on PJs as well, Vanessa said.
Well, I thought she was coming on, and then she decided to. There you go. Nice.
Oh shit!
I thought she was coming on, Vanessa, but then she decided not to. She was being lame tonight.
So Indiana must have scored a touchdown now.
No, they just got a first down, unless Rod's way ahead of me and giving it away now.
No, it was a big pass play.
Yeah, down to the inside the 40.
She said, "That's why you're so cool, Eric, with the C." So what's everybody else drinking now, too? Because we talked about some stuff that we were drinking.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm under the Sam Adams Winter Lager now.
So what do you think about the Winter Lager?
I've always liked the Winter Lager. I usually get it 1 6-pack or 1 12-pack a year when it comes out. And now the last one's a holiday porter, but I'm kind of nursing this Winter Lager, so it might go back in the fridge.
Yeah. Ty, your boys are killing me right now.
Don't need 3 more yards in your field goal range.
Mm-hmm. Wait for the future.
Well, maybe. God damn it.
Milk that clock,
Some kind of penalty or sack coming. All right, you can see. Or they throw the ball in an interception or something. Oh, big sack. Oh, go. Oh. Could almost have been a face mask, but he missed it.
I like him in the future from Todd. Let me see here.
That blitz has killed him all night, though.
Oh, nice play. Get there.
Rod.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not.
Indiana's
19. Good God.
My wife is also my cousin, is what Dolly said Indiana is. If Indiana wins today, their song will be "Who's Your Daddy?" LOL.
I've got a shirt that says "Who's Your Daddy." I should have worn that.
LOL, Jay. Oh my goodness. The tension's mounting.
it's going to come down to that field goal time.
Oh, nice little flip. Oh, they're in field goal range. Maybe.
Vanessa said they will wear Death Vader patches. Who's your daddy? Hey, what's happening, Rabbit? It's been a while. Evening, y'all. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Peace out, Rabbit.
4th down. Are they going to go for it early? And up comes field goal unit on. Don't tell me, Rod. Don't tell me. Don't give it away.
Yes. Sorry, I'm still new at water polo. Did anyone get a home run yet? Paul's like the least sports person.
Water polo. Anybody had a home run yet?
Come
on, Logan. One time.
Yeah, and if you guys like to check out some whiskey stuff, obviously check out Rabbit's channel as well. And Elbo's got a Lagunitas Maximus.
Nice. I've had that. Nice.
I was trying to think the other day, like what Lagunitas beer, if any, that I really not like that much, and it was hard for me to come up with any because they're all pretty decent for which, especially for what you're getting. I think probably the one I liked the least might have been Dark Swan. And I think because I'm spoiled with Urban Artifact and some of the other sour ales that I get around here.
Taking off my hat. Wearing a hat.
Paul said,
my hair.
Elbow. These are my daughter's picking me up another 4-pack of that coffee cake on her way home. I was drinking another tonight, but I need to spread it out a little. Yeah, so Dee, nice. We were talking about last time about the Wawa beers. So his daughter ended up bringing the Wawa beers. And he's enjoyed them, so they're pretty solid. So I'm thinking the hype is real around them. When I get to New Jersey next year, definitely gonna try to grab some to bring back. Love me some Lagunitas Maximus. Yeah, it's a good one. That reminds me, I have maple donuts somewhere. Be right back. We have a donut shop here that's maple and bacon donuts. They're pretty damn delicious. Which I may pick up tomorrow. That's going to be near where I'm volunteering. Oh, I might be getting fat this weekend. Here we go. If you're noticing,
don't say it, Rod. I'm not even watching you. 52-yarder. I ain't watching you. I don't want to see your expression. I already know you already missed it, though. I can tell.
I didn't do anything.
Well, I don't know if you did or not. I ain't watching. I'm watching the game. Come on, baby. One time. Still 2 minutes to go, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it. Y'all still fucking suck. God damn it. Indiana fucking football ain't worth a shit. Or basketball as far as them. Indiana sports in general sucks dick.
What about Indiana State?
I don't care about Indiana State. Or Purdue. Or Notre Dame. They suck too.
And where's the guest?
I hope Notre Dame
missed it by that much. So I'm going 1-on-1. 1-and-1.
A freaking onside kick that never works 99% of the time. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's because most teams prepare for it. Not Indiana.
I know when there's 5 minutes to go, you're not expecting it. But still, though.
Dave was laughing. Dude, that was like terrible. And Jeremy says, "Oh no, missed it. LOL." Jeremy's got Tennessee as well. Those will pair well. Dragon's Milk, yes. Those maple donuts would definitely pair well. I think Vanessa's still looking for the maple donuts. She got them yet. But wow, that was just. It's a game of inches. That's football for you. You had a shot for it though.
That's a terrible loss. I mean, a terrible loss. Saying what it was.
That's why you don't leave it to a kicker.
Did it have enough length or enough on it?
Oh, he had the length for it.
Oh, it was good. He just missed it by like 6 inches.
Yeah.
He's been money all year too until this last
Jeremy
season.
The top was gonna jump out the window. You let the dogs in it. When that happened. Well, they're going to get the ball back right now. It's like 2 minutes, and they're just not getting anywhere. So I think it's like 3rd down now. I mean, they're going to have much time. They even need a miracle play. Arizona, what's happening here? Arizona's watching hockey.
I'm going to pick up hockey, I think.
No Indiana teams you got to worry about with hockey.
That's why I'm going to start watching hockey or soccer or something. Well, IU soccer is probably their best program actually.
They're usually they're pretty highly ranked in soccer.
Yeah, they got the most national titles in soccer.
That's what I thought.
The Tennessee player just made a crucial mistake. See if they go for it though. Oh, we gave him a good spot. Oh my, are you kidding me?
God, you're way ahead of me, right? I'm 3rd and 6th right now.
Yeah. That was not even there. They're putting that's crucial.
Challenge flag.
They gave him a first down.
Well, where they're spotting the ball, it's pretty close to it.
Oh, he's way short.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good yard short. Where are they gonna put this at? What's the umpire doing there? Oh my God, are you serious?
You need to go upstairs on that one.
That was not even that close.
Didi said he thought the dog knocked over your beer again. That was a fresh and blow last week.
No, if the camera does it this time, it's me.
Oh, and then Vanessa said found the donuts, so she's in good shape.
Nice.
And gave a first down. That means the game's gonna be freaking over.
No, they got to review that. He was not even close to the line of that. They give him a first down.
Oh yeah, so Arizona said, "What's this soccer you speaking?" So I was saying, I've actually got into it somehow. The Premier League from over in Europe, like waking up on Saturday or Sunday morning, and I'm flipping through, and they're playing soccer. And I've actually gotten into some of the games. It's pretty entertaining.
That might have been the worst spot in football history. Sorry to interrupt, but that was terrible.
They're showing the replay now and showing how.
Oh, they're reviewing it? Okay.
Well, they're not reviewing it yet, but they're showing the replay and like saying, I bet it's a bad spot. I have it on mute on the TV
that was
set.
no doubt a bad spot. He was half a yard short.
He should have reached and got it. That's the thing where he messed up, I thought, because he could actually reach it out. Man.
He could have.
But, yeah, I never thought I would actually watch soccer and enjoy it, but watching the Europe teams has been actually pretty entertaining. Like, if I ever went to a soccer match, I'd have to go to Europe to watch the games. We have a major team here, and it's nothing like you see on TV from over there with the drinking and the partying and the fun they have. And Vanessa said, hello, all, and hello to everybody else that came in. Somehow we just jumped up in our number here. Garrett did get fired. Wow. So he fired Garrett, and I heard that, who was it they were looking at for possibly being a coach there now at Dallas?
I was going to say Rivera, but he got picked up already.
No, Rivera there is a Baltimore offensive coordinator. They're looking for the Cowboys head position. They're saying possibly. So whoever the offensive coordinator is for the Ravens might be the next head coach of the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not going to be Kitchen from Cleveland. That guy. Did you see
that was short-lived, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're actually looking at the review now. Yeah, there was actually a thing where he was doing so he kept messing with who's their quarterback there in Cleveland? Who's the quarterback in Browns?
Mayfield.
Mayfield. He was messing with Mayfield, like when Mayfield was sitting on the bench doing stuff, and like Mayfield was like, "Just get away from me" or something like that. And you could just say like, "What an idiot!" Like they mouthed what they saw what he had said there. Like he was not a fan of him apparently. Yes, they reversed it. 4th down. Oh, they're going for it though. This is the ball game here.
For it?
This is man on man, hat on hat.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you got to go for it. There.
They stop them though. They're in field goal range.
Almost, but they think they got enough to get past Indiana. Oh, Vanessa says she is dipping the donuts into the stout. They might be trying to draw them offside too. Oh, so they got a flag.
Don't tell.
Because Tennessee back them up.
Just commentate it for me, Rod, because you're way ahead of me.
I was like, talk to me. Why are you talking to them? Talk to me. We got, it's either legal procedure or false start, but it is on Tennessee, so that's going to be at least 5 yards to back them up. So now they're going to have to punt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time's running.
Wow.
Oh, they've definitely. Oh, yeah, they definitely moved.
No, it stopped. It's at 102 stopped because the replay stopped it. Yeah.
We just threw the flag on him on my end.
Yeah.
Now if you're Tennessee, you punt it.
Rabbit asked if we had anything from Carbon 4 Brewing or maybe Carbon Brewing out of Madison, Wisconsin. I have not.
I have not either.
And Eric, you're the closest to them than we are because you're up there in Michigan, but I have not heard of them before. Anything we should look for from them? I'm always on the lookout for new beers. I really like your channel, but if you start talking about the Premier League, I don't know. Well, here's the thing, Arizona. How do you know it's the Premier League? Apparently, you must have stumbled.
Oh, good point, Rod. Good point.
You must have stumbled across the two. Don't worry, it won't be a lot of dialogue about the Premier League. I only watch it here and then, and only know a couple of the teams. Jet, Susie, who are these nerds? Dolly.
Dolly, we're the cool kids, all right? You're not on. You're not the cool kids.
It's such the peanut gallery. He actually moved up to the first down. Yeah, so you asked before they reversed it there. Don't encourage her, Rabbit.
I was going to say, don't encourage her, please.
Hey, Mary, cheers and Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Hey, Mary.
Love soccer. You have to see in Europe and Latin America. Everybody's watching together. Yeah, so I'm saying if I end up watching it, I would want to watch overseas. It's such a different experience than what we have that I've seen here in the States. Gilbert's in the house says, cheers, fools. What's going on with your Packers in the playoffs again? Happy New Year, EG. And Vanessa said hello to Eric. And March has the Maple Festival. A festival of maple would not be a bad thing. But they did punt it away. And I will buy more smoked maple syrup. Ooh, that sounds good.
We don't have any timeouts left, though.
The Gilbert said cheers to Vanessa. Although Vanessa buying the smoked maple, I'd feel like Vanessa would make the smoked maple.
Come on, Vanessa, quit cheating the system.
Vanessa said hello to Mary. And then Mary said hi to Vanessa. Hey, what's up, Dads? Dad's incredible in the house. Hey, you're never late. You're always on time, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you here. You changed your channel name there, right? So I think you changed it from what it was before, right? It was Dad's Barbecue and Beer. Barbecue and Beer. Am I confused there? Which people are making changes for 2020, so. Well, see, you can have no timeouts now because it's gonna stop every time you get a first down. You just gotta make sure.
Well, you do, but as soon as they reset it, though, it starts back up.
Oh,
At the point, it shouldn't be this fucking close anyway.
What did you say? You went to the Peanuts teacher.
I said that's beside the point. It shouldn't be this close anyway.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Or we shouldn't be losing at this point.
If they get down there quick, that field goal unit better be ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right down the middle. Go, hurry up. Hurry up.
Doubt. Let me see here. Look for fantasy. Oh shit. Ooh, good play. Look for Fantasy Factory from Carbon 4. Had one over the holidays, the stellar and well-balanced IPA, one of the best I've had. All right. Carbon 4 from Fantasy Factory. Let me check my Untapped here. I wonder if they might have it like at Jungle Gyms where we're at.
They just let them in.
Okay. Must have been.
Bye, Shannon.
Good night, Elaine.
Eric says bye.
Bye, Eric.
Just like,
Say
bye,
it again.
shit.
Bye, Eric.
She's gonna tell me bye.
And Rod.
Bye,
Oh.
Ron. Good night, boys. Come on, go ahead.
Let's see here. Trying to see if it's anywhere near me for the fantasy factory.
Good night.
Well, that's not what I was looking for. I put it on tap trying to find a fantasy factory, and it came up with a venue. It came up with a venue, Hansi Consensual Sex Catholic Alley. I don't think that's where I want to go for that beer.
What is it?
It said Hansi Consensual Sex Catholic Alley.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're serving Fantasy Factory there. Yeah, they're serving something.
Just not that.
Reach around.
It's not that. All the names people put on here sometimes. Yeah, I don't see anywhere within 75 miles of me.
So I see Gilbert in the chat, and I seen his Facebook post about the Packers, and he was kind of getting a little upset. I'm like, come on, dude, it's the Lions. You don't have anything to worry about.
Let me see. I got to go back and get caught up here. He said, first day back at work today, sons. I almost missed it. I missed a couple things here.
Where are they at, Todd? What yard line?
It's 4th and 10 right now. So,
Yeah, it's on the 45. Tennessee just called timeout, although Rod's way ahead of me, but
Todd, this would be a great time to choose some of that Forest Critter jerky.
23 seconds. 4th and
I don't
10.
think Todd's chewing any jerky right now.
Yeah. If I had some, I would.
Hi, Todd, but who invited you? Oh. Why are you giving Todd shit now? Oh, no. Todd is dad. Never mind. Not you, Todd. The other Todd.
I was like, what?
Yeah, simplified it. Okay, cool. The logo still looks good, though. Hey, what's happening, Dan? Cheers, my friend. I started the trend and changed my channel name in 2019. Yeah, but your name got longer. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I couldn't hold that in there. In about 10 seconds, Todd will be doing the same thing.
Brett must have hit him right in the hands and bounced out.
No, he couldn't get to it, but it was a desperation.
Up,
Sorry,
never
man.
mind, I already know.
Eric baited me into it. I'm trying to see if the llama farm must have set up maple syrup
That's a terrible
operation.
pass. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, 100 plus
Terrible
acres
loss.
of trees to tap. Yeah, it's a lot of trees to get the maple out of for sure. First day back at okay, got that one there. Sorry, we kind of go back and forth the Tennessee Indiana thing. But that said, hi Shannon. Shannon didn't come back on. Seems like Rod is relishing Indiana's downfall. No, I need Indiana to win, or I did need them to win. It's not going to happen now. Then Gilbert said goodnight. Shannon gets more love and not even here. Yeah, now having to choose a little squeezy juicy ale. Cheers. I haven't had that one. Let me take a look at that one on Untap. I wonder if that's a lower ABV one, then. Because everybody's coming out with the low ABV stuff. Yeah, a little squeezy. No, 5% ABV. Well, their other one is bigger than that, so I guess it would be low still. Average rate is 3.61 on Untapped. Of my friends that have had it, the average rate has been 3.95. Have not seen that one yet from Deschutes. Deschutes is another good brewery, too, out of Oregon Air. Those refs during the Pack and Lions game were brutal. Just call it straight up.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers getting all the calls there, Gilbert.
Jerry said, "Wow, I finally won a game again." LOL. Yeah, you got this one. Did you not win the game earlier, Jeremy? You didn't have Cincinnati. I thought most of the people had Cincinnati for that game instead of Boston College. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it definitely is. Peggy said, "Heartbreaking loss for Indiana." Yeah, it was.
It was, but Indiana is, I think, one of the better teams in the Big Ten.
But Indiana, an extra point, you're tied. If you know how to play an onside kick, you don't let them get up that way. You have more people on the line. It was just bad coaching on some plays.
For them moving forward, that's a huge loss because winning a game really didn't mean anything. But looking forward for a program, it's huge.
Blake says, 10 IC, Tennessee, crown me. Not so fast, Blake. We're right there. I was only a couple off of you a few days ago. I had some pretty good runs. Did he say somebody left? That's what Todd got up to go do something.
Had to go pee.
2-0 today, 0-4 yesterday. LOL. Yeah, I was like 3-1 yesterday. So yeah, you did have Cincinnati. LOL, Jeremy. And Blake, you hear you lost your coach? Oh, Gary's gone. Got me a Sweetwater 420, and it tastes like Juicy Juice FML. I've got the from Sweetwater, and welcome, Sergey. Cheers. First time I think I've seen you here, so nice. I've got the Sweetwater, that G13 they got. The 420. Have you got the G13 ale? It's like the 420 strain. I got one of those as a chocolate one, so I got to do that review on that one as well.
Speaking of 420, where it's 420.
I haven't seen 420 in a long time.
I haven't either.
I was thinking about him earlier. I wonder what happened to him. Hope he's still alive.
Hope he's still right out there in Vegas getting crazy. Hey, Rabbit Hole, cheers. Welcome. Happy New Year. How's your New Year's going so far? So far, New Year's going great. Second day of 2020. And just saw Indiana lose. I wasn't happy about that, but Cincinnati won. And it's also a bittersweet week because college football is going to be coming to an end soon.
I'm about footballed out. I will say that.
Yeah. And Vanessa says hi, but Vanessa didn't say hi to who. She's just saying hi. And she's dipping her maple donuts into the Dragon Stout.
Nice.
Can I be here if I'm drinking wine? Why, yes, you can.
That sounds delicious, actually.
You can be drinking anything. We have Dolly here. She drinks just strawberry quick.
And Keep Sipping. She drinks wine.
Yeah.
Trish from Keep Sipping.
Cheers, Sergey from Blake. And first day of work was payday. All my money went into Christmas 2019, but it's 2020. Don't get it. Well, probably it may have. I mean,
what happens?
Yeah. It might have been delayed or whatever because of the holiday, but if you got it today, though, it should have been 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get? Maybe it's something in Canada we don't know about. Well, why not, Rabbit? Welcome, right? Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Down the rabbit hole travel, of course, our friend, yes. I mean, Blake, I'm sure Blake's got his vodka and water rocking too, so. And yeah, I like the beer, but usually on the patio in the summer with wings, LOL. And wine is awesome. I do like some wine. I just don't drink it enough.
I like dry wine, like really dry wine.
Like the Pinots and stuff, or is that dry Chardonnays?
Well,
No,
I like
white wine or red wines?
white.
Yeah. See, I'm more of a red. I like Shiraz is my favorite style to actually enjoy, but I like Cabs too. I can do Malbecs. I sip on the syrup like 3-6 Mafia. She rabbits in here, huh? You should get a mole.
Killing me, Smalls, killing me.
I make my own. It really lowers your standards. So making your own wine is cool.
My dad used to make wine. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I still realize I still got meat I haven't drank yet. That's downstairs. I need to drink at some point. I said, LOL, Sergey, you're a character for Rabbit. we're like USA characters always wanted. So the more characters, the more fun we have, and the more merrier it becomes.
Jason Garrett getting fired rules out all my thoughts about that.
Well, I told Eric.
I figured he had some on Jerry Jones because he should have been fired a long time ago.
Well, it was kind of hard. I mean, like they were saying, most of your owners aren't as friendly with the coaches on stuff. And Jerry Jones was at the wedding of his daughter, and
that's what I meant. I figured like Derek probably had some like secret video of him or something.
He probably thought he was firing his son or something like that. But I told Eric when you were going, I think what I saw earlier, the offensive coordinator for the Ravens was being looked at possibly for the job.
Who was the offensive coordinator for the Ravens? I'm drawing a blank.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
More or less.
They're going to trade Lamar Jackson to the Cowboys. Oh, my God. Blake would lose his shit. He'd be so happy.
Half of that offensive coordinator, if he gets a job, half his paycheck should go to Lamar Jackson because nobody knows who he is. Like, nobody knows. Who is it?
Yeah, nobody, 666 in the house, Gilbert. About 3-6. 2 rabbits in a mole hole. We'd be taking over in 6 weeks or so then. Yeah, 2 rabbits getting crazy. Prophet Posse at Gilbert.
Prophet Posse.
Sipping on some syrup. Sipping on some sip. Clown Posse son. I eat so many shrimp, but I got Ladine poison and LOL Blake TV. I eat too many shrimp. It'll get you.
Shrimp cocktail.
Anybody break their New Year's resolutions yet?
I didn't have any. I didn't have any.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to set one before you could break it.
Do people really set New Year's resolutions anymore?
My New Year's resolution was to drink more beer.
Yeah. Let's go with the things we know, right?
I'm ahead of schedule.
In quality, not quantity. In quality.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. You said in quality. What about your malt liquor nights? High quality?
No.
Are you going to be doing malt liquor stuff on your channel again?
I'll probably do one. I'll probably pop one up every Sunday or something like that, or every other Sunday or whenever.
Eric, let's do a duo for Loco.
Oh God.
Four Loco.
He might as well put those in those little solo cup, the little shot glasses, and do a pong, beer pong.
Well, we already had Shannon do the 2020, but we should have waited until it was actually 2020 and did a Mad Dog 2020 night.
Mad Dog 2020.
I've been seeing that meme all over the.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. It's like that's kind of funny. Just because of that.
Mad Dog 2020 versus Four Loco.
You know what somebody should do is create a Mad Dog 2020 challenge where you have to guzzle a Mad Dog 2020. And I guarantee people would actually try it, and people will be getting sick all over the
internet. And not get sick.
And not get sick, right?
Can't throw up.
I like to see the person that can chug a Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog 2020 challenge.
And just walk it off. Yeah, see? Trade Lamar Jackson to Cowboys, and I would lose my shit, bro. That'd be my coordinator. Oh, not to brag, but I finished my 30-day diet in about 7 hours. You're an overachiever.
You finish it in 7 hours, or you already finished it 7 hours ago?
Vanessa's resolution to see sunrise every day. Sergey said, maybe to kill a sunrise. Vanessa Kitty. And Big Pun cracked you in the house with squad sucking. And life is short and precious. Cheer for the Cowboys and Razorbacks. Much love, fam.
Sorry, buddy. I root for the Wolverines and Lions, so.
You guys are about the same.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Wolverines are better.
Yeah, but they're flip-flop. Usually the Cowboys are good, and the Razorbacks aren't that great.
I mean, during the course of the year, the Wolverines are usually better than the Razorbacks, but as things start to tail off, they come back down to the Razorback level. And the Cowboys come down to the Lions level.
Uh-oh, there went Todd again. He must have lost his connection again.
I got ejected there. They must be cutting power in Indiana after that bowl loss. I can't believe they blew that game. That was just some bad coaching.
Last beer of the night right here.
So now you're doing a holiday porter. Yeah, so we passed the 133 mark, so it is letting everything go through. So
that's good.
Hello, Blake TV. It is a curse and a blessing. Cheering for the Cowboys is like showing up at a party dressed as your mom.
Wow. Holy moly.
Oh man, that's funny. Let me see here. Oh, we got some Mad Dog here. Try shots of every color of Mad Dog 2020. Well, that could be a challenge. That way you don't do the whole bottle. We'd do like a 4 or 5 shots in a row.
I'm not sure if that's much of a challenge. That'd be a huge challenge, actually.
I take down a Mad Dog 2020 and just fart Lucky Charms.
That's pretty good.
Go to wild second. Well, I was on keto, but that ended when I gorged some cheese and crackers. Try it again tomorrow. Yeah,
I'm on keto too, brother. I'm on keto.
but you gotta like freaking cheese. Cheese. I mean, I know you guys can't have cheese, but cheese is so damn good. Once you start eating cheese, like you want more.
No, you can have cheese.
Oh, you can.
Yep.
But you can't have the crackers.
No, can't have crackers.
So maybe the crackers we got rabbit hole off track.
I'm kicking mine up and getting on Monday. We're both getting back on Monday.
Oh, Richie roll out. Let me see. Yeah, that was the party. That's still pretty damn funny. Dressed as your mom. Let's see. Vanessa's still trying to sell the Patriots.
No, boo, Patriots.
No. Wait, TV's a curse. We said earlier. Hey, Eric, I have shitty teams too, bro.
But you don't have this shitty team. You don't have this one.
Yeah, you'll be turning your focus to baseball season, and it doesn't get any better.
It's right around the corner. Yep, in about February, right around there, the pitchers and catchers will report.
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't get any better for me, Eric. So don't worry.
Would you rather be a pitcher or a catcher?
Pitcher, definitely the pitcher.
Down a rabbit hole. Know how you feel. Yeah.
God, Rod, come on, man.
Solidarity and panels. Yeah, we try to keep it entertaining, bro. You know that. Mad Dog 2020 will be free after the socialist revolution. People can't afford
to be free anyway.
2020, yeah. Cheese by itself is sad. No, I can eat cheese by itself.
Yeah, me too. I can eat cheese.
Yeah.
I can eat cheese.
I can pound down some mozzarella sticks.
Well, now you get like the wine cheese, like they have like the wine in it or the rosemary type stuff. Some of the fancier cheeses. Mm-hmm. The ones like the blueberry cobbler cheese or whatever. Fun fact, Mad Dog 2020 works great as an antifreeze for your beater.
Is this based on an experience that you're
will clean out your car engine. So
probably true.
That is funny. Oh man, pitcher.
Yes, Blake, definitely pitcher, definitely.
Cowboys fan, at least we're not the Redskins. Well, yeah, there's that too. Yeah. 20 watching now. That's the most I've seen. It's the most I've seen.
Nice.
21 I see now. And
no, we had 50 the one when the Germans came. We had 50.
The Germans come in. That was huge. Yeah, that's when Joe was trying to keep up on the comments.
He's like, "Holy shit! There's so many comments."
Well, if I'm growing, it's all because of all you watching, Eric and Todd being here. Just the success of the channel.
Oh, that's all on you, dude. That's all on you.
I'm just here. I'm just trying to guide the ship and not hit the iceberg. This is a cheese is awesome. I'm gonna bring some Mad Dog 2020 to the plasma center this weekend.
Oh, that's on you.
That is on you. Hey, is it the red? You gonna bring the red?
Have you guys ever gave plasma before? Like back in college, we used to get plasma because you get extra beer money out of it.
No, I never have.
It was like an hour and a half. They give you like, well, back then I guess it was like $20-something, probably like 40 or something now. But yeah, It's like,
that was a lot of Mad Dog 2020 back in the day, wasn't it?
Well, you didn't need a lot back in the day because at WVU we had 25-cent draft nights. We had 5-hour drinking drowns, and if you get plasma, you're set up for the week or two at least. Ever make your own mozzarella?
Is there anything you haven't done, Vanessa?
I have not, but I want to do that sometime.
Really? Is there anything she hasn't done?
Well, we're assuming that she has. Assuming she has, but we're assuming that she has. Have you, Vanessa Kitty, made your own mozzarella?
If not, I know she can get you a recipe for sure.
I'm 99.9% sure that she has.
Get over there. So Eric looks like Elmer Fudd. Shit.
Fuck off, Gilbert.
I've never made my own cheese, just wine. It's a rabbit. And Stephen A. Smith was right. Cowgirls, the accident waiting to happen. Well, cheers, everyone. Smash that like. Oh, thanks, brother. The panel and chat for sure. And make sure you guys, if you see people here you don't know, I would just say make sure you check them out too, because there's a lot of good people here with a lot of great stuff, a lot of great channels. You can hit the 3 dots next to their name in the comment, and it'll allow you to see their channel, and you can actually subscribe there too. So a great time to network and connect. Blake is always having great stuff on his channel. And Blake, let me know in the comments if you're going to do the Friday Night Throwdown tomorrow night as well, so people can check you out as well. And, get to know everybody. It's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good people here.
Excuse me.
The Sergey said, yep, at Blake TV. And make mozzarella back at Fort Worth. Well, we knew you made it somewhere for sure.
There you go.
That's kind of like a loaded question. Have you ever made we know you're going to say you did. So, let me see here. Yeah, that's about the team or whatever. You can buy the cheese curds to make it. And I told this woman once who talked trash while I was drinking Mad Up 2020 that I'm still rhyming what. That's pretty good.
Wow. Oh my God.
I'm like Anchorman as I'm reading stuff, except I stop it. Like Anchorman read like, what did I say? I would never say that.
I might use that as a
Oakland live in Fort Worth, Vanessa. We might visit them in October. Eric's saying right there, if you want to check him out with the dots or to the right. I just blow dang smoke at John Taylor. The Cowboys blow. We got an NFL rivalry here taking place.
Dang.
I need to visit my brother in Fort Worth this year. Oh, that'd be funny if you guys are at the same time.
Sounds like a meeting in progress.
Yeah. And my in-laws are in Fort Worth, so maybe I can make it down there too. Is there a lot to see and do around there at Vanessa? Dad is just laughing in the background. LOL. Cutie's in the house. Cheers.
Cutie.
Everyone. And LMAO, Blake's is cracking up there. And Cutie, cheers, bro. So, yeah, Cutie's in the house. And another great guy there. Funny stuff. It's been a pretty entertaining night thus far. Fort Worth is fantastic. I lived there for 10 years. Make sure you try Angelo's Barbecue there in town. Oldest barbecue joint there from the 1800s. Wow. Yeah, last time I was at Fort Worth, they had a nice little brewery. I went down there too. I think it was like 3 Nations that had just opened, and we got a good beer scene around that area. And Cutie gives Blake the thumbs up. So there you go there.
Blake.
And then just kind of a drink check. What's everybody drinking right now? Has anybody else got anything new they cracked open since the last time?
Nope. Still drinking the same.
Evil Twin. So what do you think of the holiday porter, Eric?
A little light, but I like it. I wish it had a little bit more roastiness though, but I mean it's good for what it is.
Yeah. Let's see here. Rabbit holes, yes, things like that. I'm so lame. I can't even visit family without having a YouTube video itinerary. And Fort Worth is what happens when Walmart takes over the entire city. And I went to Texas one time. Dallas traffic scared the shit out of me.
I've been to Dallas plenty of times, Blake. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Didi said, I lived in Abilene, Texas. Is it still there? As far as I know, Abilene is still on the map. So, yeah, I didn't have any problem driving when I was down there in Texas and like that. But then again, I grew up driving in New Jersey. And if you drove in New Jersey before, you know we're kind of some crazy MFers on the road. So it doesn't bother me to drive. The only thing that bothers me when I drive is people drive too slow. You think that's bad, Blake? You should see the traffic on my auntie's trail.
Wow. Wow.
He's got them coming tonight.
Traffic on his trailer.
Oh my God.
Sergey, come on.
Sergey,
That was pretty good.
He's a pretty funny guy.
That was funny.
Around here with 3 red lights, 1 two-way stop, which confuses everyone. To hell with 6 lanes of traffic.
Blake, where I grew up, we had 1 blinking light.
And Dolly is wondering if I lived in the cornfields.
Yeah. Hate to say, but I'm doing the dry January thing. I drank 2013 Bourbon County coffee and barley wine for New Year's Eve.
Oh,
nice. 13.
Nice,
Wow.
Dad. Nice.
Well, that's one way to launch into a dry January. You definitely had a proper send-off. And nothing wrong with the dry January thing. I just, I usually take breaks off during the course of the week anyway, so I'm not drinking like every day. But to have your whole, probably it's good for your body to take a month off and have that kind of cleaning out of the system. If it's worse than that, bro, I don't need to. LOL. Sergey, did you get slapped a lot?
Did you get slapped a lot?
New Jersey traffic is crazy, but Philly is next level. I went there once and fell into the bottomless pothole. Yeah, Philly's definitely worse on the traffic there and everything. But it's like these towns in these different states and cities, they're starting to put more of the circles and roundabouts in, and people have trouble with them. Like New Jersey, we grew up driving with them. Like, I don't see what the problem is. How do you not know how to navigate a roundabout or a circle?
Yeah.
You look one way and everybody yields by looking to the left usually. So, but some people get confused, don't know when to go, and then they stop in the circle. You don't stop in the circle. You don't.
Yeah, don't
if you miss it, you go around and come back again. You don't stop there.
Yeah, don't stop.
We have 2 roundabouts that come up in the last couple of years, and they're terrible. People are terrible. They don't know what to do with them. I'm like, it's not that hard. I'm like, come on, really? It's not that hard.
They'll stop on the inside part, put their blinker, and they're trying to get on. Like, no, you got to go back around, work your way to the outside.
Shannon will avoid that spot. She won't go there just because it's got a roundabout. She's like, I ain't going. I'll go all the way around. I don't care.
It's not that hard. It's not
hard at all. We have a 5-way stop. I love seeing people just wave each other through because no one knows who's.
That's true. That happens at just a regular 4-way stop. Okay, just go. You just go.
The car who stops first, they go. I don't understand. Like, we have a spot like that. It's like, I don't understand. Like, it's weird, As a Philly resident, I can vouch for the Sergey fun. Yeah, driving in Philly. Growing up, I grew up in Jersey, 20 minutes outside Philly, so spent some time over there too. Yeah, doing a dry January, I wear proper rain gear. That's funny. If anybody has older vintage Bourbon County drink up, they have faded. They really faded out. Really?
I got 3 bottles of 14 downstairs.
Huh. Usually they last for a bit of time.
Yeah, I got the 18 Bramble, got the 18 barley wine, I got the 18 vanilla.
Oh, I want that vanilla.
That 18 Elijah Craig that I got a few weeks back, that was really good.
God damn it. I wish I would have got that one, but hold on.
I think I have that one too, Rod, maybe. It's in the box. That's it. That one's in the box,
it was
right?
the Reserve Series, yeah, in the box, yeah. That was 2018. They used Elijah Craig. This year they used Knob Creek. I have the one from this year downstairs.
Yeah. I have to look. I can't remember which one I have now.
I don't get slapped. I am the slap. She said, "Oh wow."
Vanessa lets you get smacked on the ass.
Like that old saying, you even thinking about slapping, you better wake up and apologize. If you want to smash that like, Happy New Year. Thank you, Captain Blake. Gilbert says, I live in the Toronto area. Worst traffic on the planet. See, when we went to Toronto, we drove up. I had no problem in Toronto either.
Going to Manhattan, Gilbert. You'll wish you were back in Toronto. Manhattan is just fucking insane.
Now, Manhattan is a different type of story because if you're driving downtown Manhattan, it doesn't matter what lane you're in. If people are going to make moves, they're going to make moves. So if someone will be in the far left lane and make a right turn across traffic, across all lanes, and you're like, seriously? And if you hesitate at the light, then all the horns go off too. So.
Yeah, New York City will teach you to drive or be terrible drivers.
Yeah, you'll make it or you won't.
If you got 2 inches, they're butting in regardless. You're either going to let them go or you're going to be in a wreck.
There's a runabout in my area and everyone just dies in it. Got my first speeding ticket going from Fort Worth to Abilene in 1985 in my Chevy Vega doing 110. Had a small block 350 with a 2-barrel non-Holly kit on it. Nice.
Well, no wonder you were doing 110 in a Vega with a 350 in it. Jesus.
Yeah. That's some hauling ass right there. 2-way stop is like a 4-way stop unless you live here. LOL. I drive for a living. Some people just don't get it. That's true. It's just
that's true
for sure. Dolly says, "So who won the game?" Not who we wanted, Dolly.
Shut up, Dolly.
Not who we wanted. Boo says I was doing good at clearing up my cellar, but I brought more beer to replace the ones I drank, including non-Neo Dark Horizon version 4. Nice. I've seen that one here. I never picked it up on the non-Neo beers. I need to try that one. And a Happy New Year too, Dan, by the way. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. And what's out of my Fruit Loops? Yum. Dolly just doesn't want to grow up. Fruit Loops.
Does Dolly put the strawberry milk in her Fruit Loops? Or regular milk?
Strawberry quick.
That would get an idea for her. Yeah, Dolly. That'd be something. In 2007, I was heading down I-20 down to I-10 to Tucson, 50 miles before Pecos. I got stopped at 200 hours going. Wait a minute. 200 hours going 121 miles.
I can hear that, man. What were you doing 120 miles an hour for?
Yeah, places. Yeah, right. She's like,
yeah, places to go, people to see.
I'm trying to think. When I was in high school, my mom's old Cutlass, she had a pretty good engine in that one. And I took that up to 120 one night back in high school, back in the day. The Charger, when I had the Charger, I think I only went like 110 on the highway, just when I first got it to see how fast I can get it up to. And let me see here.
121. God.
He said I got lucky in Toronto. It is brutal. Well, it was years ago, probably back around 2010 or so. It was after we first got the passports, they have to renew this year. So it might have gotten worse since then. Miss Happy said, "What is a Chevy Vega?" So I don't think she's seen that style of car before.
Google it.
And Blake says, "If it's worse in Dallas, Texas, I pray for y'all in Toronto."
I didn't think it was bad in Dallas when I was there.
I didn't either. So, but people don't use blinkers and do stuff in Dallas either. So, and they like drive slow at points too when they shouldn't be. Oh, look at that! The trooper did not ticket me. I bet Vanessa batted her eyes and got out of the ticket.
We know, Vanessa. We know.
I'm not gonna go there.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Des, I did. So Happy New Year to you as well. Okay. I try to tell everybody Happy New Year. So, now we're like the next day. My dad had a 1968 Camaro, baby blue with white racing strips. Wrecked it and still hates that it happened.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a nice ass car. I couldn't pass on it. It was a Rod J deal. Used to be 50 Canadian. I got it for 25. Hey, you're cutting it in half. That's at least a Rod J deal for sure.
That's a big time Rod J deal.
Big deal. Was it the only one that you got? Because you could have definitely got a few more. 50 Canadian will be the U.S. Let me take a look here.
God, you guys get fucked over in beer up there, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Probably any booze probably get fucked over.
Well, their craft beer prices, I think, aren't that much off of ours, but the macro and some of the other one. So 50, wow. Yeah, no, you got screwed on that one. 50 would be,
Whoops.
50 would be 38.48 in US dollars. And I know we can get Nani here for under $38. But they got free healthcare. So
I want to move to Canada just to get the free health care.
well, apparently our Senator Rand Paul, who complains about social stuff, thought it was good enough. He went up there to get his operation done, even though he's bitches about it. I'm like, hypocrisy much? So I know a Billy Vega, is what Dolly said. And he said, driving to Midtown Manhattan on Thanksgiving, it is Cannonball Run. Oh, that's an old classic movie there. Some funny stuff. Dom DeLuise, Burt Reynolds. My minivan scares all the Southern cops. Do you have any windows on there, Sergey? It was a minivan with no windows, and you might be driving one of the pedophile vans. Wow. Richie Z in the house. Cheers, Richie. Good to see you again, my friend. So you nerds don't eat cereal, right? Because you're all bodybuilders on this panel, all bellies and butts. Oh, Dolly. That's the best thing with there.
Dolly, you haven't seen this pod yet. You haven't seen this pod.
Readers at greetings, Rod, Eric, and Todd. Toronto area is as bad as it gets, Blake. There is a good reason we take trains for less than 100 miles to get around. Yeah, I wish we had a better transit system.
Yeah.
Because honestly, what you deal with on the cars sometimes is a headache. But, in America, we're used to having our space with our own cars and stuff. But there's some days you're like, why are we doing this? Here was a cheers to Richie. That's just a hello to Richie. Cheers to Eric. Trooper said I could go 85 during the daytime there.
But not 121.
Yeah. But that was at night. Was that at night? No, 200 hours will be 2 p.m., right?
No, 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
2 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right. So you get free healthcare in Canada, though. And Blake was laughing at that, too. I hate that roundabout also. You can get next to a semi, they will run you off the road. The curves are awful.
That's true. It is true.
How big is this roundabout?
It's like 4 lanes.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If you're against this,
but one of the lanes you go to enter, it's like splits off 2 once you go around. You can either keep going around, or you go one way, or you go on the highway. It actually goes like 3 ways.
Well, if you're against
kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
If you're against the semi, let the semi win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've seen people.
I will say they painted the roads to tell you which way you're going, so it does make it a little bit easier.
They put arrows in the lanes or something.
Well, no, they put like certain like highways, which way you're going. So it kind of guides you a little better than what it was before.
Yeah, but
people still get scared in them though.
Yeah,
which is part of the problem.
But people should be more scared of some of the bridges they got to cross around the country now that are falling apart.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
And sinkholes. I've seen sinkholes pop up every now and then from these different towns, like swallowing cars and all kinds of stuff. But I guess we're not worried about the infrastructure as much now. The old Chevelles fit 2 kegs on ice in the trunk. They were big cars, the old Chevelles. They only had 1 left, so I couldn't get any more. Yes, we do get F over. Hell, I had to pay $30 for Goose Island last month. Ooh, yeah. Like a Goose Island.
Bourbon County.
I was going to say, is that Bourbon County or standard?
Not a regular Goose Island, I hope. Yeah.
I hope not.
I hope not. Oh, dude, Rich the hate Eric at Rabbit. Thanks, Blake. I'd love to move to Canada, but I have 9 DUIs, allegedly, so they're haters.
Yeah, yeah. They'll turn you around at the border if you find out you got DUIs. Like, nope.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Sold my Vega and got orders to Germany and drove my 5 Series BMW at 150 and got flashed for the left lane by a slant nose Porsche. Oof.
Oh.
Or Porsche. I'm supposed to say Porsche. 283 at Blake TV. And Richie, nice to see you again. What you sipping on tonight? I just poured a Talisker 18. I do need to get my whiskey game up. Hard liquor is pricey in Canada. Beer and wine is bargain. Herald prices in Ontario. Oh, and Blake said back, thank you to Dan. Military time, 200 hours at 2 o'clock after midnight. Yeah.
After midnight.
I guess when you're military, kind of gets ingrained on the 24-hour clock.
Yeah, they're big on their 24-hour time.
Yeah. Right now, Maker's Mark RC6, Talisker 18 sounds awesome. Cheers, brother. DUIs don't sit well in Canada. So I guess if you got DUIs, they actually do have issues there, I guess.
Yeah, well, is it just harsher there, Eric? They're pretty harsh here, but that like monetary, but I don't know how they are in Canada.
Ooh, just saw Mike McCarthy interviewed for the Browns job.
McCarthy would be good for the Browns, I think.
There you go, EG. There you go.
If it's brown, flush it down. That's they say in Cincinnati. Saw your best 2019 video the other day while I was on the John Tootin. Yeah, it was the Bourbon County. Was it the base edition on the Bourbon County? I wonder, because the base edition is like $10.99 here that I got. I know some people got like $11.99.
Yeah, it ranges from $10.99 to $12.99, depending on where you're at.
But not to 30 Canadian.
Yeah.
He's in Vancouver.
Was that 30 American dollars?
I was thinking that was 30 Canadian.
But he's in Vancouver, isn't he?
No, Dan's in Canada.
Dan, but yeah, Dan's
he's above Vancouver in Canada.
So it's 30 Canadian dollars.
Well, just cross the border and go into Seattle, Total Wine, and get it for half price.
But 30 would be $23.08 in America.
Ooh, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, I'd get 2 for that amount.
Yeah, Dan, go into Seattle and go to Total Wine. They've got it all over inside of Total Wine.
Bootleg some beer to Dan like old Al Capone did back in the day.
Well, if you only get like 1 or 2, I'm sure you can bring it back. I'm not.
Blake is listening to all Allure, all cried out. It's Sir Mix-a-Lot Testarossa. Blake's rocking out. LOL, Sergey, hope your system is cleared out. Yeah. While he was tooting. Sorry, I wouldn't pay that for the Goose IPA. It's bad enough if it's $5 here for that. Yeah. If you would have paid that for the Goose IPA, we might have had to send Eric up there with his baseball bat.
Yeah. You're getting beat down regardless. Shame on you.
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive? Is it the tariffs?
It's the taxes, on the stuff. So they've always been getting more. Like
Christ, man.
Like Chris off the 10th, he likes getting MGD or whatever, but he says it's like 40 or something to get like a 12-pack or whatever it is up there. It's like, how would you pay that much for that?
Yeah, why? I just let it sit.
$40 American?
I think that was something like 40 Canadian or whatever, but it's a lot more than we would pay.
That's like $30, 32 something for a 12.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Screw that.
Yeah.
You might as well just not drink.
Might as well. Not that. Might as well make your own.
No kidding.
I'll
send him that for some good stuff.
Didi said, hated the roundabouts in Germany. It's a trivial force. It's hard to overcome after a night of drinking beers and damn impossible to parallel park. You shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be driving after you drank the beer.
PSA.
Let's see here. Get over back to Cheers. After Blake has said Cheers. I need to try the Makers still. So cool you found it. I don't drink enough Makers, and it's actually based here in Kentucky, so you think I should drink some more of that. Ron, I got stopped 5 years ago by CHAP. 2 cops 2 cop cars, and they field tested me. Had a heavy stout earlier, but just one. But I passed. I don't know, my closest DUI scare.
PSA.
But if you only had one stout, depending, you got to know your limit. You got to know what you can handle too, which how it affects your body. But if it was like a big stout, like a Bourbon County, you might want to wait a while before you left. 9 DUIs. Here you would be, sitting in jail a while. You'd be in the Otis think tank, like on Andy Griffith show. Blake TV would be good for the Browns. Yeah, Blake is the coach there. DUIs can be harsh here, depending. You can have it where you have to breathe into a breathalyzer to even start the car from heavy fines, so losing your license. Yeah. Well, you can lose it here, too, after a certain point.
Here after so many, yeah.
But I always wonder about the ones where you have to breathe into and start the car. Like, does the car know your DNA? Like, could you have somebody else breathe into it? And then the car would start, and then you could drive it?
People, hey, breathe into this so I can start the car.
Yeah, I've heard people of like paying people on the street, whatever, just come, just blow it to start it. Give
Right.
$20 or whatever it is.
Like if it like recognized like your DNA with technology, I think it'd be different. It's like, oh, wait a second, this isn't you driving, but I don't know.
That would be better technology for sure.
Yeah. But I hate how the government having DNA on us in their system, because then anything can happen. Try to get to Minority Report type stuff.
Well, they already got us about cell phones anyway, so.
Yeah, that's why I turned off all my Siri. There's no Alexa. There's no anybody. Bitch better not be talking. She ain't supposed to be on. No, it's $30 Canadian. So yeah, so 30 Canadian, which would have been like the 23 something, which you could have got 2 in the States for that about. And in Calgary, not Vancouver.
Oh, Calgary, all right.
Yeah. Which I think isn't. I've got a map in front of me. I was thinking this. I know it's on the western part. Hey, what's happening, Bamboo? Cheers. What's up, everyone? And Happy New Year to you, my friend. Just kind of kicking it at this point, talking about all kinds of things. Apparently, a lot of people got DUI stories that we were sharing, which is pretty funny. Nobody got hurt or anything, but just some of the things you shouldn't do, pretty much. No, but that's okay. I got the hookup and it keeps me out of lockup. I'd rather be pushing flowers than an E on sharing showers. Nobody wants to be sharing the showers there. It'll pop up. No worries. It's excellent. And Blake, Sergey, Vanessa, Richie, howdy from Bamboo. I just logged in. Another new beer on tap. New Belgium Nitro Cold Brew Cream Ale.
Ooh.
I have not seen that one.
I have not either.
So what did you think of that one, Elbow? Was that one pretty smooth? It definitely probably a nice cream feel to it, right? So
Nitro cream ale sounds good.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen New Belgium have a cream ale.
I haven't either.
Which reminds me, I still need to pick up the Genesee cream ale so I can finally do a review on that beer, because I said I was going to do that for a while. Oh, let's say hello to Bamboo, and Bamboo to Elbow, Rabbit, Eric, and Dr. Hello. Hashtag beat down. Cheers, Bamboo. This is awesome. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, make sure you guys check out everybody else here in the chat as well. Anyone ever tried Mickey's? It's like sewer water and gets you lit. I've had
Mickey's don't get you lit, buddy, and it sure ain't sewer water.
Sewer water.
Yeah, I haven't had Mickey's in a while. I had Mickey's back in high school a lot more. Eric, you've had
It's been a while. Yeah. Eric, that was a big Mickey's you bought when he's in Cincinnati, wasn't it? Was that a big one?
The ice, yeah. It didn't taste. It pretty much just tasted like Mickey's.
Were you not able to get ice up where you were from? Okay. Mm-hmm. But that makes sense. I'm like, all the beers here. Eric comes in and he buys a Mickey's.
I can't get it. That's I can't.
Jack was like, "What are you buying that for? What are you getting that for?"
No, Jack goes. He goes. You need to get this right here. I look at Joe, and Joe just going.
He's like, "No, just forget it. Just forget it."
The import tax on the beer is bad. They've upped it a few times in Alberta, was caused to be way too much. Yeah. Oh man, I got lucky, but could handle alcohol well. Talked my way out of 2 DUIs.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, I've never come close to having a DUI myself.
I never came close either.
Me either, knock on wood.
Yeah. I'm the lady's choice surgery says. I knew he was leading to somewhere.
In his own mind.
This is my cooler is stopped. Prison time and loss of license in Ontario. Police in Ontario can charge with intoxication at your home. Yeah, I read a report about that before.
Oh, wow.
When they had a thing there, they come to your house now, make you do a test. But I'm not answering the door.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, if you're inside your house, they'll come to your house and do that?
Come to the house, and they can actually have you do a breathalyzer.
How? You're not doing nothing.
How's that even possible?
Ask Eric or Dan. They're the Canadian guy.
That's what I'm asking. I'm like, how's that even possible?
We did a story.
Do the police really enforce that? Is that one of those fucking laws where if something's like disorderly conduct or something, they'll do?
No,
when it's not enforced.
We did a
they
story
just randomly knock on somebody's house.
We did a story before the show where they can do that now. I don't know if they randomly knock. I think if they are following you
in peace or something,
and they know that you were there, they can come and do it, I guess.
See, that's fucking bullshit, dude.
That is bullshit. That's horseshit.
If you're in your house and you're enjoying a beer and you get a knock on it, when you breathalyzer, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I'm closing the door.
I don't even see how's that even legal? How's that even legal?
It's Canada. It's not our laws.
Well, I know it's not, but I don't care what country you're in. How's that legal? You're in your own house.
We have a constitution with the Fourth Amendment. They don't have that in Canada.
I'd tell them to suck a dick and shut the door.
It doesn't even count anymore anyway. So.
Yeah, our Fourth Amendment's been chipped away over the last few years too. So.
That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Just to even fathom the thought of any country that have to go through that. Like, you're in your own private home, so
I got to imagine that's one where if it's like a disorderly conduct or something like that, or someone's getting loud and stupid, then they might do it. But
well, that would make more sense. But just to knock on your door, be like, hey, oh, I can't answer the door. I'm drunk. Oh, you're coming with us. What?
No, we covered the story before.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. That's fucking dumb.
We did? I don't remember that.
I don't remember covering it.
Drinking that night.
Remember that I was at
my drink.
It was one of the beer stories I pulled up on one of the Beer Flow shows, yeah. Or maybe we never got to it. I just mentioned it because we probably had Shannon running the show that night.
Probably. Because I don't remember that at all. I'd have been like, what?
Well, there you go, Vanessa. Don't drive if you drink.
PSA.
Never, Vanessa. By the way, do you take cat naps on laps? Because Vanessa kitty. So sounds awesome at Elbow. Talking about the beer. Basic Bourbon County was 23 Canadian this year in Ontario. Wow.
Whew.
Yeah. See. Y'all need to get with Chris from Austin Tents who comes over to New York and gets stuff where Joe is.
So out of curiosity of the Canadian guys that are still here, what is like the standard rate of pay?
For what type of beer?
No, just in general, like for work. What is their like minimum pay, whatever?
Oh, like minimum wage in Canada?
Minimum wage. Yeah.
It's good. I don't know.
Because $23 there might be the same here if you're talking, the wages are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might be dollar to dollar, might be the same.
Depending proportionally and everything. Yeah. I mean, it could be. Yeah.
I'm just curious. I mean, it's just curious thought just to see.
Vanessa's just screaming. So, yeah, Vanessa has days where she just can't sleep. Yeah, shows how much tax we have in Alberta. Talking to Gilbert, and that stopped on 4th of July in Tahoe in front of hundreds of people. Was definitely over the limit. Was cool, calm. Had to run a test in front of the people, but aced the test. And was a scary situation. Well, yeah, I mean, scares you straight. Hopefully now, right? So, I can help you with that. So, Vanessa is married, Sergey. I heard beer was priced in Alberta. Thoughts? Whiskey is cheaper. LOL. Wouldn't give law enforcement the satisfaction of slapping on the cuffs. And it helped that I had a bike in the back seat. I told the cop I had a few beers. I was going to ride my bike home. If I overdid it, I told him I was not feeling well, which helped too. Yeah. Well, luckily nothing happened there.
Yeah, usually if you blow over, that's boom. They'll fuck their test. They'll just be like, they'll do it just out of their.
Well, it seemed like he got the field test and not have to do the breathalyzer.
Mm-hmm.
I clean. Okay. Police can knock on your door and charge you with intoxication if they see fit. Yeah. Rare, mind you. Yeah, so it is rare, but that's the thing that we talked about before where they had a thing where they can actually show up on your door and charge you for intoxication. Which I would open the door. I would answer the door.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Like if they say freaking Ontario Police Department, go away.
Yeah, like in the States, like you have to come back with a warrant. You can't get a warrant for no bullshit.
Go get your warrant then. Go get your warrant.
I agree with Todd. You should be able to drink in your own home. Yeah, definitely. But then again, people should be able to smoke weed in their own home if they want to smoke weed, but there's laws for that.
Right. Yeah, true.
My cat is 23-year-old, Sergey. Well, Vanessa, that's a well-lived cat. Yeah. For Alberta, the minimum wage is $15 an hour. But it's like 15 Canadian then, which would again translate against ours. So 15 Canadian would be $11.40 in US dollars.
It's $30,000 a year. I mean, but man, for your free health, free health care, that'll trumps that.
Depending on
that's true. Yeah, that does,
as well, though, too.
Does make
30,000 isn't a lot anymore nowadays.
Yeah, but how many people live in Canada? There's like supposedly 300 million here. How many are in Canada?
I think
can't be anywhere near that.
Less than that. I think it's just more land there than actual people.
It's because it's 45 fucking below zero there.
My best buddy was my 21-year-old cat, and my heart broke when he passed.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, man, that's brutal. Sorry to hear that, Rabbit said. And yeah, I went back. I was young and careless, which different time. A lot of us did stuff we were probably surprised by. I could always joke around, look back on some of the things we did, and you wonder, how am I alive right now? We did some stupid stuff at times. Minimum wage is 14 in Ontario. Could be going to 16 before next election. So a little bit higher than Dan. Well, a little lower than Dan right now, but could pass Dan.
So it's probably say $14 an hour, but you're paying $30 for a beer, so it's twice that ish. It's probably about the same here then, right?
No, I mean, because if you're getting 14, you're probably only getting $11 an hour.
Well, it's true, but what's minimum wage here now, though?
In some places, like 10 or 11, but you're still going to pay more for beer than you do here. You're still getting screwed with a beer.
Well, I was just thinking, you said paid 30 for that, so it'd be
the 30 would have been like.
Well, it's still way higher for sure.
We'd have got 2 Bourbon counties for what Dan got for 1.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to compare the two, like minimum wage to.
But the minimum wage unit was like 12 or 13. It'd be close to the same wage that some of these states have. I mean, some have 15 US, but
some do, yeah. But I was thinking minimum wage was even less than that now. Still,
I think some that maybe went to 12 or were going to 12 or something like that, and gradually trying to get to 15. But the 12 that we would be at would be close to where Dan's at 15. So you're still getting roughly the same amount, but you're still.
I was still thinking it was like $8 or $9 in some states.
Well, it might be in some because maybe only a few states went to 12, or around that area, or 11, whatever it may be. But it says Sergey retired back in '96 from the Air Force, and whiskey can be cheaper. I think I'm not sure. Our taxes have been crazy over the last few years, and yeah, he said he just did the field test when he had to go through it there. So I don't know what that means. And I said, well, I respect your feelings as a woman, so no worries. Well, that's good. Always respect feelings. See. This might give Sergey some props. He comes in, which I can get the humor aspect, but that's kind of a little dark humor there. I think everybody's ready for that comment.
I knew it
Oh,
was
jeez.
just when I lift them up a little bit. All right. And the topic of wages: if you're under 18, the minimum is 13. The provincial government made a rule for under 18, you get less. Wow. So they have like ageism on how you get paid as well, which is interesting.
and talk about age discrimination.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting.
Taxes are crazy everywhere in Canada. In North Carolina, it's called trespassing, and I got something for that. Yeah. 37.59 million. So that's how many people are in Canada.
Oh yeah, I mean
a lot less. I mean, that's
10 times
1/10 of us. That's 1/10 of us almost.
yeah, we
A
have
little bit more than 1/10 of us because we got like 350 million, I think, here.
yeah, like 10 times that almost.
Yeah. Yeah, Richie losing pets is hard.
Very hard.
Paid $1,200 in taxes in December. Damn, it's a lot of taxes. But you get free healthcare. Richie said to Vanessa, absolutely about the losing of the pet. And paying taxes sucks. Yeah, I definitely agree there.
I'll tell you what, freaking Canadian. God, last time I was in Canada, I think gas was, and this has been a while ago, $1.29 a liter.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. It's got to be $100 to fill your tank or better.
What's a liter to a gallon?
3.8 liters to a gallon, I think.
Yeah.
It's almost 4 liters to a gallon.
Mary said
Wow.
sales tax in New Brunswick is 15%. I think Mary's in New Brunswick there. And just poured a flying dog mint chocolate stout. Anyone want to play Twister? I haven't had a flying dog beer in a while.
Haven't either.
I'm trying to think. I think I did have that Thin Mint at some point. I can't remember if I had that one now, but I got like the cherry cordial and one of the other ones from Southern Tier, the creme brulee, I think, dessert beer from them, which I need to drink at some point too. But well, I think right there, got to the end of the comments. Seems like a pretty good time to wind it down because I do have to get up, and even though I'm not going to work, I get up early like I was going to work, so I can go volunteer in the morning, give back to the community, which would be nice, and then hopefully not spend money buying beer on the way back to the house because once you're out, you're like, hey, what do we got new beers over here? And you're like, son of a bitch. Yeah, they do. You start buying shit. Unless I can find some Rod J deals and load up.
Unless you can find some Rajay deals. Really?
I mean, unless I can. I mean, it doesn't always happen. Doesn't always happen. In Arizona for the winter, things are cheap there. Yeah, compared to being in Canada, it's definitely cheap. Alberta 97.9 right now for gas. It did go up 7 cents due to the federal carbon tax. Yes, you read that right, carbon tax side. But that 97.9 is not like us, because we're paying like $2 for gas, American dollars.
Last I seen, $2.42 a gallon.
Yeah, which they might get a better gas thing. They might have a better connection on their gas stuff up there.
I paid $2.53 a gallon today.
Yeah. In Ontario, 21 an hour should be minimum wage. So yeah, so they're really getting hit with the wages there. Do they tax for the amount of carbon in humans too? Probably not. But let me see here. I played Twister once in my 20s with 2 girls. It was one of the best nights of my life. I bet.
I bet it was, Richie. I bet it was, buddy. I don't know.
So back in college, I used to play Twister. Sounds like Rod don't want to share his contacts for special beer prices. I don't have any contacts. It just happens when I'm out. I've come across opportunities.
Double D, he just walks in and the prices just drop. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it just happens. I never know where they're going to be at. I mean, a 32 ounce 2018 Bourbon County Stout for $22. No one would have saw that coming.
Rod is the walking blue light special.
Yeah.
He walks through the door and all of a sudden the prices just drop.
I mean,
Perfect.
the Hop Avengers $5.99 a 6-pack. It was like
Walking
all
blue
right,
light
I'll
special.
take those. Yeah, it's kind of like they just want me to get the stuff when I come in. $2.79 a gallon this week with Vanessa. She's paying. Not yet. They don't tax for that yet. Don't give them ideas though. Yeah, carbon and the humans. Cheers, Ronnie Company. Happy New Year again, my friend. And Elbow. Looking forward to you having your station with more stuff, or your channel with more stuff you're putting on there as well. Having Escape costs $60 to fill in New Brunswick and $35 to fill in Arizona. Wow.
Whew.
So that's kind of weird. So maybe our gas are better, or maybe where Arizona is. Interesting. I was thinking that going on. Dan has said the price there. I know the Canadian American dollars, but I would think it was maybe that they got a better deal, but maybe not. So, but that being said, definitely appreciate all the fun we've had tonight. Everybody was coming in. So I think everybody was entertained, and that's what it's all about. We told some good stories, shared some good beer stuff, and then have some more stuff upcoming for the channel that you guys will get a chance to see. And 2020, second day, off for a new year. Eric, anything you want to say about your upcoming stuff?
I got a couple. The beer reviews are going to be every Sunday, so if you guys kind of like that content, it's going to be there. And I'm going to be doing. I got an unboxing, kind of expanding the channel here just a little bit. I got an unboxing of the 2 lights that I bought. We're going to unbox them and kind of put them up and kind of see how they are and whatnot. And then we kind of went hiking, well, quote unquote hiking, a little place right over here, and just kind of a little walking path. I kind of did a video about that. And it's kind of, I look at it and I kind of went back and I'm like, God, that's stupid. But some people like that sort of stuff. So that's kind of the stuff coming up here on the channel. I'm going to be doing kind of more of that, kind of getting out and about kind of stuff. So that's really about it. And I got a Lions video coming up, I think tomorrow. I think it's coming up Friday, actually, where I kind of talk about the season, about the Detroit Lions, because I still like sports. So
there's like a season wrap up on everything.
Yep. Season wrap up. Yep.
Let's drop my mic. Give me a second here. Yeah, we'll have to do some videos for the gaming channel where we get on Modern Warfare again and run around like crazy. But do some stuff there, and then
I still got to get a headset for that.
Check here. Day said, must be Crazy Eddie. His prices are insane. It is like Crazy Eddie deals that they get on stuff. And we may mention that before. Crazy Eddie was like the electronic store up in the Northeast where you slash prices. Vanessa said, Happy New Year to Elbow. Richie, Rod, you're awesome. And so are you, Eric and Todd. Always great live stream. Cheers, guys. Well, thanks. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you.
You guys are all awesome. We do it for the fun of doing it. So glad you guys all enjoy yourself. Richie said, cheers all. And walking to local LCB, I'm going to grab the Belgian beers, Rod J deal. Vanessa said, thank you for the show. Happy 2020, Vanessa, from Elbow as well. And cheers, fools, and Happy New Year, sucker. And cheers to Eric, Vanessa, Bamboo, and friends. And then cheers to Richie. So that's the comments there. And then I've got some other videos I've kind of done that I'm going to upload with some of the newer beer review stuff coming out. So you guys will be able to check out some of that. I'll probably have one go tomorrow on, I forgot what beer I actually did, but I did do the Stella Midnight Lager today. So that's going to be this weekend. And I'm going to pop in with some more live stream. My live stream for StreamYard actually resets tomorrow for the next month. So probably I'll get a couple of hangouts in for the next month upcoming. So want to get some of the crew together on here. So just, look out for that too. So hit the alarm bell if you haven't hit it. That way you're notified. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't subscribed. And hopefully you guys all checked each other out, and you're also checking out each other's channels to see what they're doing there. And some great people here. So that being said, I turn it over to the final man of the hour.
Oh,
a 3D, baby. Woo!
There we go. All right, guys. If you've had too many Miller Lights here, please get a designated driver, guys, because you guys know if you're driving home drunk, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. Then you have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, right? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day, get an Uber, taxi, Lyft. Have someone at the bar give you or call to get your ride back home. Call a buddy, tell them you're going to be out. You might you might have a couple drinks, and if you don't feel comfortable going home, give them a buzz, man. I mean, really, it's stupid in this day and age to drive home drunk. You have thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs. And if I find out you're driving home drunk, I'm going to take a baseball bat to your knees, wrapped in barbed wire. I'm going to go to town on it.
Yeah, so nobody
style.
Nobody was Eric being Negan out there, right? So
use this, guys. Use this. Really use it. Download the apps.
And we had good conversation about why you don't want to do it. You don't want to be caught out there, as mentioned, and be caught off guard and everything. So do it. Be responsible. Enjoy in moderation so you're safe. If you're doing a dry January, good luck to you, and see how it all goes. Always keep tuning in and look forward to having you crack some brews with us back in February. That being said, it's the weekend, baby. So get ready to get your groove on again, and we will look forward to catching you again back here every Thursday, 9:15 for the Beer Flow Show, and then keep the channel at the fingertips so that way you'll know when we're popping up new things. Thanks, everyone. Look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.